to Constructive Outrage Live, episode 99. C.O.c rated the McFarlane trucks. And this is a warning. We will get our statues regardless of the tariff situation. XM, hide your kids, hide your wife. Sideshow, we coming for you, ninja. Watch out. But ladies and gentlemen, help me rob these trucks. We got Critical Mother-freaking Mass in the house tonight. Give it up for Critical Mass.
I'm going to get all y'all
coming through.
I'm going to get all y'all shit.
Yo,
you'll never know who it was.
Where's that Cad Bane at?
You'll never know who it was.
Yo, where's that Unicron at? And
unless I wear this shirt when I'm doing
coming
the crime.
For you, ladies and gentlemen. And to hijack the trucks on the east side, we got the East, the Beast, the one and only AK-47 is the tool. Don't make them act a mother freaking fool. We got AK in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that face. Look at that demeanor. Look at that.
I ain't steal no damn McFarlane trucks. We could do better than that.
Hey, oh no, that was just a practice run, son. That was just to let them know that it's capable. We're capable.
That's you. I'm jacking the Jack Daniels trucks.
The man. Jack is there tariffs on Jack Daniels though?
There are now.
Maybe. I know the tariffs on the Japanese whiskey and sake and probably Canadian drinks.
Sex dolls.
So
do you know if there's any on the sex dolls?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Jupiter's cock on that one.
Jupiter joining us. I'm just kidding.
Don't do that.
One night only.
Don't do that.
A special regrets by Rashid.
Yeah, we all know Rashid is a huge fan of 117. 117. That's that it. 117. Ladies and gentlemen, we here. I was like, all right, I got time to do the thumbnail. Did the thumbnail. Then I had to go take care of some stuff. Critical Mass hit me up and was just like, yo, where's the link? I said, oh shit. I had to run back upstairs like foo. And I'm out of breath because of that running. But we here. We made it. Darth Rashid will be joining us tonight. And then we just got a nice little intimate show tonight. As I see my boy hopped on Steam right now. How dare he? How dare he? Anyway, Critical Mass, how you been?
I've been good. Been good. You know, just they had to handle some business. Had to park a certain vehicle in a certain spot that won't be found. And we were diversifying our portfolio, should I say?
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
The ski mask way.
The ski mask way is the way of the future because I am not playing 2, 4, 6. Sideshow represent 10, 12.
I'm disappointed 15. That AK didn't want to come with me in a truck. But it was cool. He was chasing behind the Jack Daniels truck.
Yeah. So lay down the plan. Like when Rashid first approached you and said, "Yo, we getting our statues regardless," and you were like,
"I just said yeah right away. I didn't even think about it."
Where did you get the truck from? Yeah, we're all family here, no, so it don't matter. Like they're not gonna.
Well, let's just say FedEx might be missing a truck or two.
I think that was smart. They got some of
it. Might be.
Yeah.
They just leave the gates open. You just walk in there, grab your truck, and go.
Because you could just white out the FedEx logo. It ain't like you have to paint the whole UPS truck if you don't.
Yeah, you put on your gloves. You put on your hood, your disguise of choice, and you just drive away. And hell, it was so easy.
Do we know what trucks have that Sideshow Moon Knight in them? Yeah, the prototypes. We might have to ski mask way a truck of those. I think we probably could get some good money for them.
Yeah, we put Glass Joe.
We knew someone on the inside.
Anthony messed his turn heel. And Alex from Rad Titan. If only we knew somebody who had a inside of PCS. So we can get a look.
If only.
If only.
At that Darth Sidious.
Yeah, because we already fly a plane in from Thailand. The plane's all ready to go.
I'm taking all that.
Critical. We got a complaint in the chat.
What do we got?
That might why my package didn't show up today.
Yeah.
Critical. What say you?
You might get a special delivery, Venom Tech. You never know.
Oh.
There we go. Hey, we apologize to anybody who didn't get their packages due to the c.o.c. heist of McFarlane Toys. We are claiming it. We taking full ownership of it. And my face is there, so all you can see.
And remember, that's what she says. We're family.
That's right. We're family. We're protected by the president of statue community, so nothing can happen to us. It was an inside job from the president.
Who's gonna say anything?
Yeah.
You just, it's like people that just do shit, and for some reason they never get caught. That's what we are. We just do shit.
So let me actually well, maybe we'll mess with the chat first, and then we'll bring it up to actually read what actually happened. The statement, because even if you make it, even if your statues or toys make it through the tariffs, it ain't gonna make it through the hood.
It's gonna make it through,
It's gonna make it through the hood, bro. It's just like,
the brothers are serious.
I told McFarlane to give up that license, bro. He ain't want to listen.
Yeah, because see the homies here. Now we're united with the Crips and the Bloods.
Oh
and
man,
they're
I'm
hungry.
gonna go that far, but yeah.
So it's united.
I'm not gang affiliated. Just throwing that out there.
Hey, Snoop Dogg put them together a few years back. They shook hands. It was Jim Brown. No, but real talk, Jim Brown and Snoop Dogg, they got together. They had a little summit with the gang.
Oh shit! I thought James Brown was dead. My bad.
Jim Brown,
the football player.
Jim Brown, who wears the African hat.
Yeah, they had a summit. Got all the gangs.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Yeah. That movie's still hilarious, dude. Yeah,
it is still hilarious.
I always wanted to get fish tank boots, That's
don't make me come after you.
Yeah. Don't make me hop
after you. Taking off shit.
Little Evans and the Evans family. I'm gonna get you.
Dude, I'm gonna put that movie on tonight.
I haven't seen that in a while. I'm sure I can stream it somewhere.
I want a statue of the lady with the no hair when she pulled off her
the
wig.
No hair. She started taking off her fake
wig. Call D&D. They'll make it.
That fool had a theme song, like the band. Carrots, one of them playing.
Always.
Yeah, I need a theme song.
Always have a theme song. Yeah.
Would you like a bean soda?
But they just
bean soda. The bean pie is delicious. I ain't gonna lie. I used to think bean pie was just straight up like beans, but it's vanilla bean. I used to think it was like beans, like
I thought so too.
Pork and bean pie. I was like, ugh,
I don't want that.
Bean pie. What?
But when I was small, I never considered it as anything but bean pie. I didn't associate it with beans until I was talking to a friend later, and it was like, I don't know beans. I'm like, no, it ain't that. It's vanilla bean, but it's mad good. If y'all never have bean pie, go to your local Muslim and be like,
I can go
bean pie
right
brother.
now. I can go down to Crenshaw and King, and I can get you one.
Pick you up a final call while you at it.
Crenshaw and King Boulevard.
But AK.
Yo.
How you doing this week?
I'm doing good. It's WrestleMania weekend, baby.
It's WrestleMania weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
Live from Las Vegas this weekend.
Is Chris Jericho going to be wrestling?
No.
Is the British Bulldogs going to be wrestling?
In heaven.
Oh, they died? Both of them?
No, Bulldog is dead. Died a long time ago.
Jericho's
on tour with his band.
I didn't tell him he could go on
tour. British Bulldog's probably going to have a main event with Eddie Guerrero.
You didn't tell him he could die either. That's what happened.
Man, I know Chris Benoit. It's sad because Chris
Benoit's burning in hell for what he did. So
I don't know if you're gonna have the fact that my name is the Crippler, and it was like based a lot off of like being in the Four Horsemen. I was like, yo.
Well, the band that sang his theme song, that was written in one of their tracks. They didn't play it for 23 years because of what he did. And just recently they came on and they were like, you know what? Fuck that. We're taking back our song.
Take it back.
And they started playing it back in their tour again.
I am you're right. I need to be exiled. I need to be self-exiled.
That's okay. Again, if he didn't do what he did, yes, he'd be in the Hall of Fame. But
I need to change my name to Crippler. I need a new name, chat. I can't be Crippler anymore because of Chris Benoit.
Something computer or game related.
Graphic.
Something graphic.
Just off the dome. Tonight we will be getting a new name.
Graphic 86. What's your favorite?
I don't like numbers at the end.
You don't like numbers? Oh, no numbers?
No, numbers mean so there's somebody else.
Somebody, in front of
86 people. But
graphic number 1.
Hold on, we got a recommendation. Vision Jr.
Vision Jr.
By viewer of Your Vision. Yes. He recommends
Vision Jr. I like that because it's like I'm being sunned, and I always wanted a dad. I might look at.
Is he a good role model?
You know what?
Is he a good role model of Your Vision?
Well,
I'm taking
really
Prime.
Great display.
Is there any primes? Is there any primes?
There is now.
Is there any primes? I'm changing my name.
And if there is another Prime out there, all you gotta do is battle rap him and whoop him in the battle rap. Then it's done.
Here it is. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing this live right now. Bum 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 bum. Prime.
Cryptimus Prime.
There. Oh, you can't see it because there it is.
Prime.
I am now Prime. I can't. I can't. I don't look like a Prime. I don't know. We'll see. I'll sleep. Big sexy razor.
Hot rod.
You have to channel your internal.
Now you're Cryptimus.
Omicron.
You have to.
I'm trying to think of something transformery.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
My new name is Carl. The real Carl.
Hey,
the real _ Carl.
How about this? In keeping with what's going on in the world right now that we're dealing with, your name is Tariff.
My name is Tariff, son. Big riff in the building.
Tariff
Tariff in them. I'm coming for you.
Ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm Tariff.
Hey, no Tariff in the building. We got a great
that sounds
good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night. Tariff's in the house.
Let's see. Well, since we have a Beast 51, you could be
Cybertronius. Cybertronius.
Cybertronius.
That sounds
embody all of Cybertron.
That sounds like royalty.
Cybertronius. It's just too
we
many
might have
syllables.
to have a vote. Hey, with all these names coming in, you might have to have a vote.
See, you could be Beast 50 statues.
Oh, I could be.
He doesn't like numbers.
Do one under
you
Beast.
You could be one. You could be one more than Beast 51.
I could be Beast 51 fan 64.
Fanboy 69.
Tariffer. Yo, I like these names. Yo, one of these names is going to be the new name.
How about Sam's Limited Collectibles?
Snuffleupagus.
It's cute, but we don't want to go for
Snuffleupagus. I ain't gonna front.
Yo. You could be the new CMP, Crippler Nerve Problems.
Oh, but then it's Crippler still in there. I could change my name to CMP.
Or you could just shorten it to Crip.
Ooh. How about
too close to being gang related? Do that.
Bad Titan.
Bad Titan.
I don't know anybody close to Bad Titan. I think we could do Bad Titan.
Damn the Dark Lord.
Ooh.
Core. Dark Lord.
Core Henderson.
Oh, the merger of
Core Henderson is my new name.
Or
Core. Core Henderson. I like it. There's nobody close to that. Sam Timus Prime.
You know what? I do like that one.
Chat's cooking.
Hold on. FigureCon's onto something.
Kryptonian. Yo, hey. Collective formula.
The collective formula.
Yo, I'm just gonna be
That's
Hold up.
pulling way
Yeah.
back, Jesse.
Oh,
You have
I
to
like
throw your
this
own
shit,
symbol.
Vision.
Jesse's digging in the crates right now.
Yeah, yeah.
What the?
Crip Sheet. Yo, Crip Sheet. Yo, I like it.
So many.
Sanctimus Prime, I like.
Antimus Prime. I really like that one.
Yo, him. I'm that dude, yo. I'm him.
Him
I'm
coming.
that dude, yo.
Him. Here come that man. Him.
Yo. The Every Night Collector.
Mm.
Collector.
There's nobody close to that one.
And he's always on at night.
I'm on that
He's
night.
always up at night.
Think so.
He's
Or-
on the Mac the knife.
Oh, Random Korean came up with an
Oh,
ingenious.
Cash the Virgo. Spelled with a C, though.
Random Korean says
Okay.
Crip
Oh, who?
from Random Korean.
We got
He
a
suggested
Crip Fangs. Yo.
Wow.
A merger.
Yo. Zebra Meat 69. Yo, Zebra Meat 69 in the building. Welcome to Constructive Outrage Live. This is your boy Zebra Meat 69. No? Something wrong with that one?
I'm still liking tariff. These are fine.
Your name
all
needs
fine,
to
but
flow
I'm
with
still
who
going-
you are. I know. That's what I'm thinking. Like just
the Santimus Prime one. I'm definitely.
Samtimus.
Well, that's
Santimus
why I
Prime.
thought about
Prime.
gaming,
Very,
gaming or
very
technology
tasty.
stuff.
Yo, how about WoW?
Nah, doesn't pop hard enough.
No World of Warcraft? All right, wait, we got a Upgrade. That's a winner. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna look through these chats later, and I'm gonna figure out. I think I narrowed
What
it
are you
down.
gonna give the winner of the who picks the right name?
Oh, they're gonna get credit at the end of every show for naming me. And thank you, Jesse Hernandez, for naming me for 2025. I might get a new name in 2026.
It's been an honor.
Mr. NYC. Sam Senator.
Samsonator.
Samson. Oh, I said that all wrong. Samsonator. Yo, Samsonator. It sounds too close to Ralph Nader, but I'm okay with it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe
Samtron.
Samtron. Ooh, how about just and all right, make it easy. Nothing with Sam in it.
Nothing with Sam. Oh, damn it. I thought I was on to something.
All right, I can do this all day. So let's get this show going. Yo, we got Anthony
Zero
in the
Dark
building.
30.
Zero Darky Dirty. That's racist.
Dark and dirty.
Dark and dirty.
Zero Dark and dirty.
That flows with who I am. Well, I'm light and dirty, but
Sideshow Lover 24/7.
Beige
Ooh.
Rage.
Sideshow Simp 67.
Son of a bitch. I'm in. I like
Sideshow
it.
Simp.
Sideshow Simp. There you go.
Hey, it could be worse. I could
Wait,
be
no,
like,
time out, because then you could shorten it to SS, and that could lead to a little
That could be a problem.
World War II-ish. Just saying.
Oh, hey.
People are still hurt.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a good show for you guys tonight. But before we could get started, I would like to appreciate or say thank you to all of you guys who submitted some name suggestions. We're going to send this over to Angie over in our marketing department and PR, and she's going to figure out who the winner is, and then I will be renamed with a fresh new cut. It is going to be glorious. I'll be rebranded that person. It'll be like a centipede, or I'm in a cocoon, and I'm just going to blossom out a new person. I'm ready for it.
As long as it's not a human centipede.
A human centipede? What is? Oh, that's freaky
Ew.
shit, huh?
Gross.
My bad. Ooh.
Ooh. Grimcock.
Grimcock.
Holy.
Grimcock is the best there is.
Wow, did that just shoot up
is
to number one?
Grimcock. Strongest Autobot. Grimcock, strongest
Grimcock.
Dinobot, son. That would seem like
That was genius.
yeah.
Once again,
I
Jesse
think
comes up with the greatest stuff.
Jesse's a very talented linguist. If you haven't known that by now.
He's a cunning.
How
linguist.
about that
Cunning
wolf
linguist.
predator? Definitely have to get that, yo. I'm gonna have to look up some pictures of that. I knew it's up for pre-order, right? They just came out with a pre-order update. But We got. Hey, let's do it. Let's cut the music on. Let's go. Let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. That's right. Which name should I go with for today?
I still like Tariff.
Tariff. Big Tariff in the building tonight. Yeah, I like that. It flows. It's your boy. That's what they say on YouTube.
And it's timely.
It's your boy Tariff. Coming at you with another reaction. Today we're going to react to Unicron by PCS. And we're going to react to Moon Knight by Sideshow. And we also going to react to, I think that's it.
Cad Bane. Cad Bane was released today.
Oh, yeah. I got to grab those pictures.
Pre-order. You can pre-order. You can order it right now.
Yo, where?
You can get on your electronic device and say, send payment. All right.
But is
Call
it really
X-Men
worth
exclusive.
jumping on the pre-orders? Is it really? Is it really worth jumping on pre-orders right now?
Yo, I forgot, yo.
I heard a little birdie said that some of these factories have, pulled the brakes.
They pulled the brakes.
We were supposed to have some sort of unboxing tonight. I got a call. I can't show his number on here.
No.
Does it begin?
What up, homie? It's Thursday. We live. Where's your unboxing at?
No. It's next Thursday.
God damn it. Bye. I'm just kidding.
I'm backstage with Giant and Steve and FBJ. I just got through bragging on y'all channel, so it's next Thursday.
Oh, got you. All right, homie. My bad.
Like Anthony.
God damn. Yeah, it is Anthony.
My bad.
That man's voice is like a criminal.
It's distinctive.
It's very distinctive. You could be blind.
Yo, you know that man's voice wherever.
And happy birthday.
That's next week. I was like, wasn't it? I was actually just like, did I forget? And I was like, oh no, I didn't forget.
Surprise, everybody.
Use it. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all could have been anywhere tonight. Y'all say that right. Say what up to the peoples. The people who make it a joy to come here each week. People like Venom Tech, who is a StatueCon alumni who will be at StatueCon 2025. That's the rumors on the internet. Ledge the Legend, who is another StatueCon alumni, who, yo, Ledge, are you going? Let me know if you're going in the chat so I can make sure that I'm saying the right thing. J&D Stellar Blade, yo, I'm gonna look that up. I don't have pictures from it, but I'm gonna find some for tonight. Cause they got pictures of it. I want to see that. We got Ro, who is a StatueCon alumni, who will be there in 2025, ladies and gentlemen. We got Carl Boogie in the house. Thank you for being here tonight. Yo, Carl, you should come over. I heard you local here. Man, we could fly together, yeah. Yo, he said my name should be Lube and Erection Transformers. These are
Lube and Erector.
Yo, Ramos, straight up. It's your boy Lube. And my boy AK's new name is going to be Erector. And we are Constructive Outrage Live, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Rambo. Shout out to Venom Tech again. Shout out to Vigacon. Sam Scream. Ooh, don't take that back. That no. Yeah, it could be Take It Freaky, and then it has my name in it. He is a cunning linguist. Cunning linguist, ladies and gentlemen. Jesse Hernandez in the mother freaking house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, it's late. You know what that means? It's night. You know what that means? Night is in the mother freaking building. Give it up for Night. All right. The Night Watch in the building. Watch out for those freaking White Walkers. Yo, when them White Walkers come at me at freaking Walmart, whoop, I'll be scared. I'll be scared of the White Walkers. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Peter Parker, brother from another mother, Brenton himself in the house. Yeah, Brenton is always going to be synonymous with me being in this hobby because he was one of the first homies I seen in the panel repping Peter Parker. Darth Rice used to be going in on all of this stuff, and Brenton used to just let him talk, let him finish, No need for Rashid to say, hold on. And then Venom then freaking Brenda just comes in with facts. Boom.
Yeah. Rashid is I don't know, with his Spider-Man knowledge, he needs to educate himself.
He hates Spider-Man because he's a little kid. I get it.
Spider-Man is not underrated.
He is not.
And Cyclops is not a bitch.
Grim cock, last 3 pumps. Yo, how about 3 pumps? 3 pumps in the building. You got to say in the building after every name. That'll let you know if it works or not.
Tariff in the building.
And then critical mass in the building. See, that works. AK in the building. That works. Grim cock in the... That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Where you at, your vision? You asked for a link. All right, who else we got? We got Kamaya in the building. Saying what up to Figure Car. Alan Kiefer, the most elegant collector in the collection in the building. Yo, my goal was to make sure I get through the show before the cameras start turning off, because that's when I know people getting sleepy. But we are only 27 minutes in, and we already
camera's already off.
Camera's off. That's our show for today, folks.
That's
we
it.
Out.
Not even time for Rashid.
I tell you. Back in the
like,
Belfry in the house, yo. You know, I love when a person, see, that's a name, because when I see that, I know he loves the Bat family. I know he appreciates the Batgirl, the Batwoman. You know what I mean?
The prep time.
Red Hood. You know what I mean? I don't know which Robin, but pick your Robin. You know what I mean?
I've always been a Dick Grayson fan.
A Tim Drake
But he had
fan?
to grow up.
The Mangler. Eric, I like where your head's at. That puts me in a position of dominance. I like it. I mangle shit. That could work. Cripple, it's a step up. Cripple, I just crippled them. You know, and they still alive. When you mangle, there's no coming back from that. Samurai. Wait, hold on, let me. Samarillion?
Samaran.
How about Samamaniac?
I can't pronounce it. It can't be my name.
Samaran.
Samamaniac.
Samamaniac. M-Tell in the house saying what up to Royal C. Oh, unless that's the name. He said Royal C. Okay. We read that one. Beast 51 in the house. He is a statue con alumni. Hope to see him back again.
Yes,
Mr. NYC in the building.
Oh, guys, we got to give a special shout out to all our brothers and sisters in Puerto Rico.
What's happening?
That's right.
The whole island is currently out without power since yesterday.
It made it seem like there was a hurricane that hit these fools.
No.
They're without power?
Power
They can't play their little video game? Huh?
So our brothers Dennis and Edwin Diaz not on, but just know that I spoke to Edwin earlier. He said they got power back, but then it dropped like minutes later.
That's unacceptable. Yo.
Hopefully they should have, I just spoke to my mother now because she's over there, and hopefully they should have power by tomorrow.
What are we going to do to help them? I know what I'm going to do.
What you going to do?
Yo, I need the longest extension cord I could find. I'm going to let them jerry-rig my electricity so that these fools could actually watch some TV, play some video game.
Well, that's right, because we got the container.
If we run an extension cord from each house from here all the way to Puerto Rico, we could give these fools some power.
We could do it.
Shout out to Edwin Diaz. Shout out to Dennis Perez. Shout out to all the people chilling in Puerto Rico right now. Power, it sucks to not have power, but hey, you're gonna get it. I believe you will get power.
CMP has stated he has plenty of electrical outlets open. He is willing to share his power.
See? Shout out to CMP. Sharing the love, sharing the power. We got Alan Kiefer in the mother freaking house tonight. Rambo. Random Korean, you hit that random button. You never know what Korean is gonna pop out, yo. And I'm telling you right now, that's the best one right there in our chat. You see him? except for the Crip Fangs. But other than that, cool dude. All right, let's see. See, I can't go backwards because when I go backwards, I don't see the new people that come in. We got Battle Cat 78. The 78th Battle Cat, son. He's holding that mantle down strong. Yo, what do you? Oh, we got to talk about that Fantastic Four. Yo, Joe Miller in the mother freaking house. I'm gonna see if I chat with Dion CMP and see if we meet up again on my way to Maryland to catch you guys fools again. That was fun last time. See if we could do that again. I think that's in a couple weeks or a month or so. You get to hang out with your variants. My variants, yeah, it's variant season again, yeah. Yo, Emma dies though. You know what, chat? You know what, fellow statue collectors? I have something to admit to all of you guys. I was hyping that Emma, and this is what happens on YouTube a lot. We get hyped, and we hype that Emma. That Emma, I was like, oh, she's beautiful because she was showing some skin. I logged on. I selected her. I went next to Invisible Woman. This is a wildebeest man of a lady, dude. She's a freaking giant freak of nature, yo. She is like this big compared to all the other women. I'm like, I don't remember freaking Emma Frost being a giant. Like, is this what? Hey, Carl, is this how she is in Krakoa? Because she is a giant lady. She's like the biggest character in the game, yo. You see big character like Venom, and she's towering over Venom. Like, yo, this don't look right. This don't look right. I don't know if that's.
That means for the next update, they're gonna nerf her.
They need to shrink that. They need to shrink that hoe. I ain't even front. Yeah, like she's too big. When I'm like with my freaking Thor, and I gotta look down there. I mean, I gotta look up at her. Nah, something wrong. You ain't bigger than Thor. Big ass bitch. Anyway, that's my rant.
That's a huge bitch.
And I was gonna buy it because the skins are fur. They're far. We got Beast again in the house.
That's your kind of porn, video games.
Mm-hmm. E-Man in the building. Lucky Lex in the building. That's Grifter 81 in the building. We got Carl, we got my homie Jesse, we got Mr. Kennedy, we got M. Teller in the building. Yo, thank you guys for being tonight. All right, FBJ in the motherfucking house, the jungle brother from another. Yo, straight up.
And we got Darth Shane just jumped in.
Darth Shizzle just jumped. Shout out to Darth Shane in the
Hold on, we got a special appearance by Loki Collector coming to us live from Tokyo.
From Tokyo?
Yeah, yo, he's over there for Star Wars celebration.
Celebration. He's at the celebration.
Yo, Loki, yo, bring me back something nice, bro. I'll take anything from like a little Asian freaking Funko Pop or an Asian doll.
Or a little Asian.
Or Asian doll.
Mm-hmm. Or a little fan.
Who?
Balasaki.
I'll take Yeah, Saki sounds different.
I don't know. Can he come back with samurai sword?
Yo, bring me a samurai sword.
That'd be hard.
Bring me a dope ass hot toy back. Something you can. When you go to Japan and China, and you go to the stores, they got all of these rare hot toys that you could just that are rare that you could just pick them up on the cheap, yo. If I ever go there, I'm coming back with a bucket load. Yo, Gio from Rat Titan, we have to speak. I was emotional. I was getting into your guys' chat earlier. It was a fantastic discussion. And then they started talking about like cut and sew and how, they started talking about J&D and they started talking about, and at that point I'm like, and Alex mentioned, he goes, you know what? He was like, since we were born into statues basically, so a lot of people came up through hot toys and sort of like, it was part of their trajectory was figures, hot toys, the statues, right? And I was like, yeah, they get it. That's me. I type in the chat. Yeah, I also came up through hot toys and statues and all of this stuff. And then Gia was like, hot anything with hair and that looks like that is pretty gay. And I said, God damn it, I was set up. And then I said I don't collect hot toys. I was just kidding. I don't have any hot toys.
Yeah. He went in on that.
Yeah. I was like, hey, listen. Nobody got any proof of me wetting Wonder Woman's hair to make sure I get the frizz out. There's no proof of that.
Wife.
Anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
My wife ain't gonna say anything. Anyway, shout out to Loki Collector and the Hot Toys Collector. It's a safe place here. You are more than welcome to join us here.
All
Collected is collecting, except for when you collect. No, I'm not gonna go in the AK today. AK's been doing enough. Shane the Dark Lord. Shout out to the homie Shane the Dark Lord in the house tonight. Oh, Mr. Allspark. Oh, Mr. Allspark, baby, in the chest.
That's catchy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Allspark in the build out. That don't work. I hurt my hand.
The Allspark.
They made Emma Frost look like XM Mystique. Yeah. You ain't lying, dude. I was excited. I said, oh, let me click on her. You start the little starting area and you see a visible woman down there. I'm like, oh, wait, there's something wrong with the scale. Is this? Oh, no, you are a hermaphrodite. You're a wildebeest.
You're a huge bitch.
A hermaphrodite?
I think she's a man, is what I'm trying to say. I don't think that Emma is Emma. I think that Emma is a new type of Emma for the new type of X-Men fans. I need before we even go any further, because I am really standing long in this intro. My bad. I found out it was mother freaking K-Fed's birthday. K-Fed, Kevin himself, yesterday. I gotta wish my homie a happy birthday. I gotta reach out to him. I found out I was talking to Critical Mass last night. I was like, oh man, it's a homie. I haven't been on Facebook for how long? Since my last show. I haven't had an opportunity to really snip and anything. So, but it was just sort of like, I was like, I can't be missing K-Fed birthday. So I just want to wish him a happy birthday. Another fellow collector. He might be at Stagic Con. Who knows? But ladies and gentlemen, we are. Oh, what do you got here? Let him is 75. It is. They have a similar pose. Oh, I think that's. D-Flex 1 in the building. Sup, family? Sup, homie? In the house. Godlike statues. Go check them out. You know they holding it down. You get to see Jimmy. You get to see FBJ and all of the rest of those homies over there at Godlike Statues on YouTube. Yo, you changed your name? You changed your name, homie? Wasn't this Kadavid? Yo, why'd you steal Kadavid's freaking icon, yo? I'm telling him, Eddie Miss 75. I'm telling on you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to CMP in the building. If we meet, we're going to medieval times. Yo, if we meet, we are definitely going to medieval times. I'm going to make sure that it's scheduled perfectly so that I can eat freaking meat like a king. I'm wearing my little king hat. All right, enough of this. Thank you guys for being here tonight. And we're going to get right into it. Boom, boom, boom. Load this down. CMP says 9 is the magic number. We're going to go with 9. We're going to go with 9 right there. So the last time in tariff news, yeah, I feel like Statue Utah is going to turn into the tariff news network. And I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it.
This week.
It is very important. People do need to be informed. I get it. That shit ain't fun. I don't want to talk about tariffs.
Fuck it. Then let's not talk about it. Put up something new. Let's make this shit happy. Everyone else talks about tariffs.
Let's not talk about it because something new comes up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to do a good update because we talked about it last time. And the last time, Sideshow, we didn't have anything from Sideshow. Anthony Messis was here. And It was a fun show. We got to talk about a little bit more about some of the el muestras and all of that good stuff. Check it out. But we didn't really talk about anything because Sideshow didn't have any official statement. But now they do. So pretty much prices are going up. 6%, I believe it is, the magic number. But the dope thing is you could cancel anything. Anything that the price goes up on, you could cancel.
And
I
you get
think
your
that's
NRD
fair,
back.
but I'm a Sideshow simp, so don't take my word for it. You guys gotta discover that value yourselves. If that's fair to you guys, hey chat, do you guys think that's fair? Let us know. 6%, you can cancel it if you don't want to play it. Is 6% a lot? Is it a little? Should they eat it all? Them big giant company asks.
Listen, the fact that you can cancel and you're getting your
I know, I was
NRD
just
back
kidding.
is a win for us. So I'll take it any day.
Yeah. What about you, Critical Mass? AK's like, yes, as long as you could cancel, I think that's it.
Yeah, definitely. If you get your NRD back, that's money right there. So you can take that back and do something else with it, put it back in your account, or if you just want to go ahead and ride it out.
All right, so you have the most pre-orders of probably anybody in this panel when it comes to Sideshow. Are any of these statues getting hit with that 6 sizzle?
I don't know yet because I got 3 that's coming this month, and I know they're already in the country.
If they're already in the country and they add that 6%, we fighting?
We might have a problem.
All right.
I might have to go down 1,000 Oaks and me and the Mass Effects.
They're supposed to let you know when before it ships. They're supposed to give you like the final invoice, and they're supposed to say tariff fee on it or something.
Well, they also said that they were gonna start emailing people out in that statement that Crippler read. They're gonna start emailing people out that you are affected, but I haven't got an email.
Oh, it's like a virus, yo.
You are affected.
Yo.
So I haven't got an email.
What's the results? What's the results?
The results are 6%, sir.
You have the STD. Dang, son.
So far I'm okay. I'm okay so far.
You're okay like so far. The stuff you got.
Yeah, the three that I have is the 2 succubus and the Slayer. That quarter the dead piece.
I'm waiting for an excuse to cancel anything I have pre-ordered.
And I keep looking on the daily to see if because when you get close to the end, they'll put the shipping on there.
Yeah,
because it's already calculated, but they haven't put the shipping on there yet. So we will see.
No, that's what's up.
Then you will see some real beige rage if it winds up going up.
Dude,
I won't find out until the summer because that's when a lot of my stuff's come in. Supposedly July, August.
So July, August. What do you got coming in? You got
a lot of the hot toys, a lot of the Iron Studio stuff, like the Green Lantern, Daredevil, Unleashed, the Hawkman supposed to be coming out. I think around that time too.
I just finished Daredevil.
Because they're doing it for it's not just Sideshow product. It's anything that
any
you can
product
buy
that comes into the States. Yeah.
I think 6%. I love that. You know me, it's mind games. I love that it's under 10. It's under double digit. So 6. When you say 6 doesn't. 6% off something that thousands of dollars could be a lot.
Yeah,
when you hear 6%,
that's not quite $1. That's not.
But you're figuring it's 6% now. Yeah. If this drags out all the way, I would not be surprised if it goes up because I don't see companies like Sideshow eating all that tariff stuff. Eventually, it's all
like they said, this is they all adapted to it now. As of right now, this is what they're doing. As things escalate or de-escalate, they will react accordingly. And so that's something to be mindful of. I do think there's something to Adamus saying that, to be honest, I'm going hunting for some old pieces instead of pre-ordering new stuff. I like eBay. To hunt anyway.
Why not?
I'm telling you, I think get with some people that you guys trust in the community. Like I know CMP has a trade-in.
Trading.
like a Facebook
Buy,
chat.
Buy, sell, trade.
Yeah, buy, sell, yeah. Like go to some of these platforms that you trust with people that are always willing to trade and share deals and all of that stuff. And I think that's gonna get a lot of people over. I will say that I'm just somebody who's speaking from example. I don't know if we heard anything from XM yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't been following too much, right?
No, quiet. Crickets.
So quiet is disturbing, especially when you have something. I'd rather have the bad news so I know that I could react, or I know how to maneuver with this company going forward, right? So if XM was to come out and say nothing, that gets me worried, and that's why I pulled my pre-orders. I haven't pulled my pre-orders from Sideshow yet because it's like it sounds fair. If it was like 15%, 10%, I probably would have took them on that offer and canceled, but 6% seems fair. It's something like they said, it's unavoidable. This is not foreseen. This is something that wasn't planned. Business is gonna business. Prime One, what are they doing? Do we know what they're doing?
Quiet right now.
Quiet right now, but again, I'm dreading July, and I know Critical Masses too.
Yeah, because
that's the Prime One Superman. Yeah, and that's what it's supposed to be releasing. I'm hoping it.
What could make you guys cancel?
No,
if they like the kids. No, what would make you guys cancel? If what tariff percentage will make you cancel that Superman hush?
I think Prime One is with 24. Japan is 24%. I think that's what theirs is.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna fly to Japan myself and pick it up in person.
So all right, that's gonna probably cost more than the.
Actually,
Al, pilot.
I can do you one better. I can do you one better. My brother-in-law is over there in Japan, so I can have both of our I can have him pick him up.
Is he black?
No, he's not black. He's of Japanese descent.
Okay, because that tariff would have been higher.
Prime is a racist.
No. They would have raised that tariff up like
no.
You'd have the tariff and the black tax. So that
he's Japanese and he's got a pickup truck, so it's cool.
Okay. I wasn't gonna, but until you said pickup truck, I'm like, okay, this might work.
Yeah.
No, but is there anybody that's in the chat right now? Is there a Prime One piece that you guys got pre-ordered, and what will be that percentage of like price hike, tariff tax would make you cancel it? Because that's what I'm more curious. I'm more curious to be like, okay, how is this really going to affect the people that are actually have things pre-ordered and ready to go? I know PCS was one of the first out the gate talking about it, right? I don't know if they have anything official of price and how things going up yet, but they did say that there might be something. I don't know.
Well, I know.
Anyone hit with that 145% yet?
I know our brothers over in Collective Minds. They have a game called Market Value.
And
there's a lot of XM pieces going for really good, cheap prices.
The purge is real, AK.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now. Any pieces that are well known, like some really good XM pieces, if you guys could get them on the cheap right now, grab them things.
Yeah.
Grab them.
Except just the Sideshow Ghost Rider, that's going for damn near double.
I couldn't believe that.
You right? I couldn't believe it either.
And I was complaining about 1,100.
And there were people paying up to $2,000 for it.
Wow. Carl says P1 Cammy, if it's over 20% tax, I'm canceling it.
Oh wait, the Samurai Joker from XM is out there for $500 on it. Oh.
Well, 3 of my last pieces aftermarket were XM. Love all their pieces.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like XM, it is something. and we'll get into that when we talk about the Moon Knight, because I don't think a lot of people get that. A lot of people that was making out those XM pieces, they're not there anymore. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like they're not there. So when I say get those pieces, get them. But they are around in other studios, and so just sort of like those same people that were making those XM pieces, they're not gonna not work because they're either the custom world, they're that Sideshow, they're probably like they're.
Hey, Crippler, somebody on eBay right now is selling your Psylocke for $749. Our best offer. Psylocke? Yeah. Our best offer.
People don't like that thing. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's the best for me out of all of them that are out. But it's because it's more dynamic. I get to see that.
I always still have a spot in my heart for the Adam Hughes one.
Was that a Sideshow one or?
The Adam Hughes Psylocke.
Mm-hmm.
That she's leaning against the post with like the samurai sword behind her and all that.
Oh, I got that one.
Yeah, that's still like one of my favorites.
Secret Mullet Man. See, now that's a name. See, that's the name. If my name ain't gonna be better than Secret Mullet Man, then we got to go back to the drawing board. But he says Sideshow Moon Knight is a must buy. We'll see. We will put it through the ringer and see what the panel thinks about it. Watch Daredevil. Okay. Watch Daredevil. It's next.
Oh,
what's up, Secret Mullet Man?
Yeah, I finished that. That's a good show.
He's thinking there's gonna be a Daredevil next.
I hope it's King Daredevil actually from the books.
King Daredevil.
See, I don't even know who that is because I've stopped reading comics since
one of the custom groups out there has done him already. He looks like he's in a samurai outfit with the hood and everything. Like they really revamped the outfit, and the outfit looks great.
Well, long story. To move off of this, I think it's gonna be with us. We'll dabbling in and out of it, but the biggest thing is like how is the Sideshow is the one I put a number. It was like 6%. Would 6% stop anybody on the panel or in the chat from purchase, like canceling a pre-order?
No. 6% basically what, $6 for every 100?
Yeah.
So
no.
Again, if you really want this piece, you're gonna
6% ain't stopping you. And I think that's what's smart. I think they kept. They
won't stop.
I think it was smart. I think it kept it very reasonable, and people who understand the environment we're in right now will understand it. 6% is going to be. I think people eat that no problem. And also, if it is going to bother you because everybody's different and it could bother people who are really stretching their budget, you can return it and get your non-refundable. Get your non-refundable. Hey, but it's non-refundable. Get your NRD back. You get it back. So I think that's that customer service at work right there. And you have to just compare that with everybody else in the market and just y'all can do it. There's factual stuff you can say about a company that's in the pudding. So you could just see that they handle it in a way that I think is respectable. Now I want other people to see. What's up, Tweeterhead? How you doing? How's Prime? How y'all doing it? And see, like there's a way to handle it. And some people are smaller and bigger. I get that. But to your business, what is going to be the best way for you guys to handle it? I'm curious about that. And then we have this though. But this Critical Mass sent me this shit this morning. It was like, yo. He's like, we were writing to inform you that early last week, a tractor trailer with a full shipping container was stolen while en route to McFarlane Toy Store warehouse. Among the numerous McFarlane toy figures in cargo was the entire U.S. production run of the Joker, Batman, The Killing Joke, gold label McFarlane cover recreations.
Bitch.
This theft is currently being actively investigated by law enforcement, and c.O.c has been known to be the prime suspect and culprit of this heist.
Come on.
McFarlane Toys does not take this situation lightly. Throughout the week, we monitored the situation, and we're hopeful that the stolen cargo would be recovered so we could fulfill orders as scheduled.
Got your shit.
There has been no further information or developments at this time, as this figure was sold out throughout the pre-order. We are faced with a very difficult situation of what to do. What to do? We regret to inform you that due to this unforeseen circumstance, we must cancel all pre-orders, bitch. The Joker Batman the Killing Joke Gold Label 7-inch figure McFarlane cover recreations, the Joker Batman the Killing Joke Gold Label 7 figure, and the Joker and the Batman by Greg Capullo DC Designer Series statue bundle.
But wait, this is the second time McFarlane got jacked just last week.
We're not gonna do that one.
A tractor trailer.
Operation is dope, dude.
No, the tractor for I think it was either a Walmart or a Target exclusive Batgirl figure or Supergirl figure was jacked.
Hey, AK, we're gonna have a word game.
China stole them.
Just so they could
put tariffs. AK, we're gonna have a word game, and today, boys and girls, the word we're gonna learn is ransom.
Ransom. Hey, can y'all? Hey, all right, McFarlane. This is how this is gonna go down, bro. We got your shit. It's spread out in New York, California, North Carolina. We can get it to the customers. But first, you got to do something for us. I need you to walk over to Sideshow. I would say XM. I need you to request access a meeting with Daniel Bell. I need you to then say you can sculpt with Jorge Villar. I say go to Daniel Bell, and Daniel Bell will assign the best person to scope this product. But go to Daniel Bell and be like, hey, I would like to do business with you. I want to be in the sideshow business. I would like you to bring to manufacturing, production rather, our Spawn series and our Spawn line of statues. If you do that, we'll give you your fucking little DC shit back. Your little Joker shit. But
it's just that easy.
And that's it. You go over there. You say, hey, Mr. Bell. I don't even want you to call him by his first name. You show him respect and be like, hey, I apologize for not letting you do Spawn earlier, but I really want to be in the sideshow business right now because I want to bring the people the best Spawn statue money could buy. If you do that, you can get your truck back. You have 48 hours.
And we have a special request from AK.
What is it?
We want 2 scales. We want one 10 scale version of it.
That's right.
And we want the quarter scale version of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't give us that.
And we want one for Darth Rashid. That's a 5th scale.
Hold on. I'm going to fix this right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, officers.
Mm-hmm.
The person that stole those McFarlane tractors, his name is Cash the Gemini.
Oh,
He's in Nebraska.
Yeah, he's in Nebraska. He's part of what's called the BBC. Also, be on the lookout for someone by the name of Buck Fangs.
He likes zebra.
Find them eating zebra meat.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You can lure him out with zebra meat.
There's a third person by the name of Mushmouth.
Oh shit! You talk about Keesis himself?
That's right. Keesis, World Collectors. Yep.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 you want.
Shout out to the BBC. BBC actually is going to help us distribute some of these toys. If McFarlane doesn't do what we said, he's gonna distribute them to the Nebraska territories.
But it's good to have a scapegoat, AK.
Yeah, and then we'll throw him under the bus if we get caught.
Easy.
That's what's up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's pretty much it. Yo, McFarlane got jacked. If he wants his stuff back, yo, C.O.C. did
It's just so funny how it's very specific though. Like if you think about
why they targeted Tom McFarlane?
You know, like
what did he do to these gangsters?
Like you could have did Funko Pops, you could have did GI Joes or He-Man or whatever, but you did Funko.
They weren't where the money was.
Harlem.
They know where the money resides.
I'll make Harriet Tubman proud.
God damn.
I love you,
Railroad.
Hey, no, but yeah, imagine the meeting of just be like, okay, I can see it like a heist would be like either like freaking Ocean's 11 or freaking like Fast and Furious, whatever. Just sort of like, okay, I need you to distract the guard over here. It's light on security. Gonna have to deal with the laser wires over here. It's gonna the truck's gonna pass between Church's Chicken and Chuck E. Cheese. Once it passes Chuck E. Cheese, we come out in Chuck E. Cheese masks and uniforms. Yo, like I hope it was something elaborate like that. Yeah.
Nah, I think they went. I went old school. I went with the hot blonde. The hot blonde always worked. The big titty hot blonde.
Yo, XM, what did you do? What did you do to Emma? Yo, why'd you make that make her so big? Yo, let me speak now. Let's make y'all. That's so funny. What up, Glass Joe in the building? Yo, Glass Joe, we're gonna be going to you from all of our statue needs.
Glass Joe.
In the future, I need you to make me a Sephiroth. Sephiroth.
And Emma Frost quarter scale.
There we go.
You want Emma Frost, right?
Yeah. Well, a smaller one. I don't want no big ass giant.
You don't want
WWF China looking freaking.
You don't want them thighs?
All right, we're gonna get into pictures. But before that, we got a word from our sponsor. Yeah, that's right. We're taking sponsors now. If anybody wants to advertise on our show, let me know. We're gonna reach the 300 or so subscribers we have, and it is gonna push it. So yeah, just reach out to Pamela at c.o.c. Just email Pamela at c.o.c. and then she'll get you going, and she'll tell you how you can also pump your shit right here, ladies and gentlemen. Our first sponsor. Dun 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 dun. CMP. You like statue talk? We provide high-valued entertainment statue talk with the finest members of the panel, finest members of the community, people like Your Vision, Buck Fangs, Piggy the Segregationist, Darth Rashid,
leave
Jerry
Piggy
the
alone.
bearded one. Jerry's beard is majestic, and you can find him on Tuesdays. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very special episode of Collector Behind the Collection, episode 5. Our brother Darth Rashid will be there Monday at 8 p.m. Get to go into the mind of NYC's finest collector right there. This Monday, 8 p.m. EST, Darth Rashid, CMP, Collector Behind the Collection. Make sure my motherfucking check cleared. Anyway. Got the homie right there. Shout out to CMP. Yo, check this Doom mask out, bro. This is a legendary series. I think I'm getting this. 2 hundos. I can look like this.
It looks better than the pics that's going around the internet from the movie.
I know, right? This should look way better.
Yeah, what is that bullshit?
Hey, yo, I think I'm getting this, yo. I could live out my Victor Von Doom. Yo, Carl, we getting this, Carl? Hey, Carl.
Your inner Doom.
Carl, we getting this? Cash, we getting this? All Doom fans in the chat, let me know if we getting this.
Doom fans rise up.
Doom fans in the chat. All my Doom, Victor Von Doom homies know that he's the #1 villain in its entirety of this comic kingdom. Are we getting this Dr. Doom?
The original Scarface.
Look at this, yo. You'll be able to see my eyes through there. Yo, look at that. Yo, I look like Ro right there. Son.
Will it give you a lot variant accents?
You look like Ro, don't it?
Yo, it gives you that live back. Yes. Made in China. Yo, Secret Mullah Man got it in for China today, boy. See, bring the ship in.
I'm telling them tariffs is getting them.
Yo, hey, if the tariffs don't get this, I'm gonna look. I could be just chilling.
Look at that.
That's dope, dude.
That's your Halloween costume right there.
That's quality right there, yo.
Put it together with a green suit.
Yo, I'm liking this. What am I doing?
I'm liking
Yo,
this.
bro.
Yeah.
I knew you were que lindo. You know what I mean? We met. I knew you were que lindo. But I didn't know you were a model for freaking.
I didn't know you moonlighted as a model.
I know. I didn't know you was a model. I'm getting the Doom mask, all caps. MF Doom, yo, E-Man, much respect for E-Man for even knowing MF Doom. I actually got an MF Doom replica of I used it on one of our skits we did with CMP. You remember the one that I had? But that shit is like made of real metal and steel. It fucks your face up. So I was like, I can't put that on anymore. But this one, was a
300 mask you had on?
No, that was a Doom mask that I had on when we did the CMP skit. Yeah, no, this shit looks fire though. Look at this. So it's Marvel Legends Dr. Doom premium roleplay helmet, dude. I'll be role playing. I'll be like,
you know, everyone's gonna be rolling into the movie theaters with that shit on.
Yeah, I wish the cape was sculpted though, but you know, it would be kind of.
He said, "Wish the cape was sculpted." He's such a jerk. Yo, Glass Joe, homie Glass Joe, can you make me a sculpted cape for this? Or do I have to? Yeah, I think I'm gonna see if Glass Joe can make me.
I'm sure he can.
Ladies and gentlemen, lazy ass Darth Sidious got off of the fucking throne for a minute just so he could
got off his fat ass. That's why he's got the robe on, because he's got a fat ass.
Get off, your lazy ass,
get off
dude.
Your lazy Jerry.
Having Darth Vader freaking run around the whole galaxy for your little
doing
shenanigans, dude. You're lazy ass. He's a lazy
around eating Haagen-Dazs.
Yo.
Playing jazz lighting the hands, piano.
Yo, now that Rashid ain't here, I'm just gonna say it, yo. Hey, Darth Rashid, Thor Gunderson, nothing but love for you, but close your ears for this because this is for Darth Rashid. Palpatine is the laziest super villain in all of geekdom.
We should be getting a message from Shane the Dark Lord any minute now.
Any minute now, Shane's coming in.
Shane the Dark Lord, close your ears. This fool, you barely see him walking. You barely see him do anything. He's always freaking micromanaging shit in the galaxy. Always sticking his nose in. Always having Darth Vader do his real work when he got to go put hands on him. He got smacked up by little ass Muppet Yoda. It wasn't even Muppet. It was CGI. You got fucked up by a CGI Yoda, bro. Why is this y'all guy? Why is this y'all guy? Star Wars fans.
He is what Mace Windu made him.
This is a villain. And you can be this villain for $200. Go to wherever finds that. And get a real shield. A real Doom mask. Not a. Anyway,
you get a good deal with
PCS one.
So shout out PCS. Got him off the throne. Got his ass from being lazy. So yeah. I love the fact that they show both of them early enough to you guys to make a decision. Do you want them you want lazy, or do you want, hey, I'm gonna go get me a beverage myself?
I'm gonna get my 10,000 steps in.
Yeah, get my 10,000 steps in version. But this definitely looks cut and sew, right? The stand-up version. I'm pretty sure the sit-down throne one is sculpted, but I think this one might be all cut and sew. Anybody interested in this? Any Star Wars fans? I think the Star Wars fans are dying off. I don't think they're around anymore.
No. I got my ticket to see episode 3 next week.
I got my ticket to see Sinners, yo. You going to see Sinners?
Oh, I definitely want to see that Sinners.
We got to go see Sinners this weekend. I'm going to see that tomorrow. I was going to go see it today, but I wouldn't have been back in time. See what I do for the homies. Yo, Critical Role. Anybody watch Critical Role? D&D online. This is a villain from
I heard it's pretty good.
I'm not familiar with
this. It's fun role playing shit. This is a character from that Sideshow doing Critical Role stuff.
A guy or bad guy?
Bad guy, I believe. Yeah. It's whoever the DM made him out to be.
It's a video game or a movie? Or
it's a tabletop It's from their Critical Role. Is Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
Critical Role did their own version of Dungeons and Dragons, and they created their own characters. So this is all original stuff based off of a role-playing game that they created, tabletop, like no graphics or anything. It's just like, yo, I'm gonna give you a character sheet, fill it out what you want to be. You want to be a dwarf? You could be a dwarf. You want what kind of weapon you want? You create your character.
So it seems like they're trying to merge some characters. Like they got Mr. Manhattan holding Dragon Balls.
Oh shit! That's a fair assessment.
We'll just throw some horns in there.
Yeah,
kind of looks like
Dr. Manhattan.
Looks like the darkness from the movie Legend, except red. He's blue.
That's where they got the horns from. See, they
there we go. Yeah,
see, they took the Dragon Balls from Dragon Ball Z. They got the Blue Man from Miss Dr. Manhattan.
Well, there's 9. Isn't there like 7 Dragon Balls?
Yeah, you get 7 wishes in Dragon Ball.
They didn't want to go all the way because they didn't want to get sued.
But yeah, no, I don't know. This is the audience for this. I'm aware of it. I think it's cool that they do it for the Critical Role fans out there. And some of these Critical Role people are some of the best voice actors. Like they got voice actors that been in The Last of Us, voice actors that been in Final Fantasy, voice actors like their voice acting range is freaking incredible. The Spider-Man video games. Yeah.
Are you excited that The Last of Us is starting?
When did it start, or is it?
Yeah, Sunday.
It started last Sunday.
Yeah, this past Sunday.
I haven't watched it yet. I might. Any good? You anybody seen it? Does it work?
You know me.
I've never seen it. Never played the game.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta watch it because I gotta see if they started off like the game started off.
Supposedly it does. It still goes. But then I'm hearing they want to do a season 3, and I'm like, how? When there's no third game?
That means they're not finishing.
They're gonna.
Last of Us 2 had so it was like Last of Us 2 and 3 because the amount of story that was in it that they could have ended in and then continued afterwards is like, that's a choice. So I think in this one, they're only going to get to that point where it had a satisfying ending, but then it opened up and it gave you like freaking 8 more hours of gameplay. He says it was exactly the same as the game up through oh shoot. Oh, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch it. Yeah, no, cool. What else we got here? Little man over here.
Hello. Welcome. My name is Cash the Gemini, and I will be granting you 3 wishes. Tell me, what's in your future? Buck? Buck Fangs, bring me my drink, please. Secret Mullet Man, welcome. I'm Cash the Gemini, and I will be granting you 3 wishes. What is your wish? What is wish number 1? Oh, you silly ghost. Cash the Gemini don't flex. Cash the Gemini is a benevolent god. Cases, fetch me my sandals. I'm gonna go on a journey. Yes, master.
Now you have to get these pieces so you can reenact them.
This is what he does with his hot toys. You just don't know.
As you know, the BBC is rated 28th out of all of the statute channels right now, and we're going to change that. Right, Cases? Yes, master. We all. Very well.
His family walks in on him with his hot toys doing this
Hold on. The first wish has been made.
First wish?
By Secret Mullet Man. Wish number 1?
Doom.
Please leave.
You silly Secret Mullet Man. You can't banish the banisher. Oh, that's not culture.
Not going to happen.
You cannot banish
you silly
the banisher. I do the banishing. I can't see the feet. I wanted to do this face. As you can see, my hand gestures are quite majestic. Would you say, Buck?
It's like a world master.
All right. Enough. BBC. You can catch BBC on Saturdays with Buck Fang and Keith playing the same character. They just alternate.
Would you like balls of zebra meat, master?
Budget reasons.
Balls of zebra meat. Zebra balls.
Danny Lee.
That's what those are. Zebra balls. He's floating in the air.
Would you like some zebra testicles?
How is our test market in China, Danny Lee? Master, it's going good in China. We got 2 more And it's
Leave
going to be
Danny Lee
very,
alone.
very lucrative for us to continue our market in China.
Danny is nothing but sweet.
Very nice. Exactly what I wanted to hear. Tone, report. How's the Venezuelan audience doing?
Exactly, Nelson. No, Crippler, we didn't see you playing with your dolls.
The last time you misspoke, you remember the lashes I gave you, right, Buck? Yes, master. I still see them on my arm and in my chest. I will. Oh, and especially here in my naughty bits, master.
And on my ass.
Mm-hmm. Your naughty bits was quite pleasurable, I might add. Yes, it was. Anyway, for more BBC in that reenactment, go to BBC on Saturdays and watch them live.
Dark.
Ladies and gentlemen, this goes out to the homie Carl. I know what he likes, and I like to deliver what the homie Carl likes.
That's nice.
Wish number 2.
Critical Mass approves also.
Man.
The Mass Effects are pleased.
200% tariff? That's ridiculous. That secret mullet man. And your mullet cannot be as majestic as my mullet. You just can't see it. But my mullet is grand. It is. Right, Buck? Oh, it is so grand, master. Yes. Very well. I understand. All right.
I'm telling you, we have. I don't give a shit. I'll buy these for you, Sam, just so you can just reenact that shit.
You need to keep that file nearby.
BBC.
Yeah.
If you want Captain Gemini's role-playing character,
shows.
Yeah, we like this. This was just the Captain Gemini and Kesis. We're gonna reveal the Buck, the Tone, the Danny Lees, all coming soon over at sideshow.com. So BBC line of our exaggerated.
But
characters.
wait, there's more.
There's more. Yo, this is hot, yo.
It is.
I love the game too.
What scale is this?
1/4, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite scale.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, man, if that's 1/3.
Yo, if there's yo, who will win in a fight though?
That's cool that the nameplate looks like it's not connected, so you move it out the way.
Yeah, so you can keep it in a box, ugly ass name.
Put it in the box where it belongs.
Yeah.
Just make sure you take it out of the box before you throw your boxes away.
Who will win, Morgan or the succubus in a fight?
Succubus.
I gotta go with the succubus.
The winner sucks the most blood out of the other person. Will you pay for that? Would you pay to watch two banshees go at it?
Hell yeah.
My anaconda can't want none unless it got fun, son.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna set it up. Forget statue battles. We're gonna have succubus battles.
Yeah.
Which succubus to rule them all? This is a
and then whoever wins, they have to face off against the red succubus.
Morrigan or Felicia. That's easy. Morrigan. Nobody like furries. Fake ass cat women, cat people.
What about let's go a different one. What about
we're gonna have a suck off, ladies and gentlemen.
Tifa.
Anthony Mestis, I need you to let me know if you could sanction a suck off. would that be something that you would Sideshow want to get behind the suck off? We'll go big. We'll have some of the best suckers in the game compete in our first annual c.O.c. suck off.
Suck off.
Yeah, I like where this is going. I'd pay to watch those two tangle wings. Yes, sir. Don't let her play in women's sports. Yo, I'll just bring Emma, and Emma will just choke slam these bitches. I have fucking big ass Emma.
What about Crippler, Morgan or Tifa?
The Tifa, like that. Tifa probably win against a lot of people. This is hot, but Tifa.
Would Tifa take out Chun-Li?
Yeah. Tifa. I mean, Chun-Li is beautiful. Her thighs intimidate me, but Tifa is all body and breasts, and like just Just get a toothpick and just put 2 olives in the front. That's teeth. It's hard to beat.
Teeth. This
will the song be on here on
this Gatsby
on the hub?
It's
gonna be on our new OnlyFans that we are introducing.
The OnlyFans.
Yeah, so the c.o.c OnlyFans is starting soon, where you get some really good content. Like we already got recorded a lot of great content with Bethany. I meant Methany. I almost said her government name. She doesn't like that. Methany. So yeah, definitely subscribe.
The live video.
Join the Patreon for like $1,000 tier. Yo, you're gonna get some really cool stuff. You get to see Rashid fit in another statue, which is glorious because that's always fun to watch. You get to see Critical Mass in the kill room. Like that. There's a lot. You get to see
which victim is going to be this time
playing with his little dolls.
Little people.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main event is here.
It's here.
Sideshow. Moon Knight. Who's been waiting for a Moon Knight?
You know, I saw this when I went to Sideshow. It wasn't painted. It was all in the pre-works, and I was like, "Whoa, look at that!" And Anthony said, "Yeah, look at that. You better not tell nobody."
Ladies and gentlemen, I love Moon Knight. Always have. I didn't like the show at all. I hated the show. Fuck the show. But Moon Knight to me has always been somebody that when you read the comic book, you don't know. You think he's real. No, he's really seeing Khonshu, and Khonshu is a god. And then you read the next book, and you're like, yo, no, this motherfucker is just crazy. There's no Khonshu. This nigga is just sick in the head. And the beautiful thing about the comic is you never know if it's, I don't know if Khonshu is real or he's faking a vigilante. I don't know if it's all in his head. And the best runs never tell you that. And so Moon Knight to me has always been a character that's like, I never thought he'd become mainstream or popular. And I don't think he is. But doing the show, like when they did the show, I'm like, you cannot do a show on Disney Plus. Like this dude, he uses those rays of freaking moon crescents to freaking draw blood. You know what I mean? They're not there. He's the stark contrast of bitch ass Batman. No offense to all of the bitches who like bitch ass Batman, but I'm just saying, this dude will belong in the Snyderverse because he will kill you. He doesn't, and not only kill you, it will be a blood splatter. You know what I mean? So like for me, that was some of the runs. And then if you got the Wolf by like the super old runs where, and I think this is where this is pulling from, where Moon Knight is pretty much a traditional Werewolf by Night, one of the like that group, and that's why they got the werewolf down there on the base, which is cool. So they didn't go with the bloody version, but what they did go with is freaking dope as hell, dude. He's brolic,
Jack.
So yeah, like
cape.
And it reminds me a lot of one of my favorite statues. One of my favorite statues in my personal collection is this one right here. I think such the profile, like vertical profile of it, makes it so you can fit that shit anywhere. I don't have to worry about space when I'm looking to buy it. And I think I would love to pair this shit with something like my Iron Fist. You know what I mean? Just a Marvel, just a couple of Marvel dudes chilling. Because I don't got a lot of Marvel things. But I'm telling you, anybody who owns that Spider-Man symbiote tells you that in that space, it commands so much fucking respect, dude. Like the way it bruised, the way like just looking at him, the posture, the pose. That's still the one for me. But this reminds me of that. Some things that I wish they would have captured a little bit more is his brutal side, his blood side. Like get a little red blood splatter on his shit. But that's just my sick demonic.
What do you think about the colors? It's kind of dark. I would expect it to be a little lighter. What do you think?
I think it's a little bluish, but I don't know if I don't know if that's the. Are they trying to capture the Moon Knight on him? Because that's cool as fuck, right? But then that also will mean that it's they're doing stuff with overspray where it's not light, but it's they creating that light. So I will have to see it without the blue background, because from right now it looks like the lighting from the background and the title itself, the Moon Knight title, it's like this. It feels like this is a light source, and that's what's lighting it blue. And they might be going with he's in the moonlight. Moon Knight's in the moonlight, which is an interesting take, and there's probably stuff that's drawn like that.
Moonlight
But
in the moonlight.
Moon Knight, and Gio talked a little bit about this, and he was absolutely correct when he was saying that he's not he wants people to see him. That's why he wears white. He wants to, like, yo, I'm not hiding. I'm not Batman. I'm not those people that like Batman. You know what I mean? I'm Moon Knight. I'm sorry, Batman. I'm just poking it. I love Batman. I love Batman fans too. I don't want no beef. I don't want no beef with the Bat Hive. No beef with the Bat Hive. We cool, Bat Hive.
And the Joker's like, oh, you don't want no beef.
No.
But beef.
The
no,
gangster
like,
Joker. Oh, you don't want no beef.
I want
No
to.
beef.
Do we know who sculpted this yet?
No.
Not yet.
We gotta find out. I want to find out. It looks the reason, and I mentioned this too, is like when I seen this, it's just sort of like they have you get help to compare it to the XM one, right? XM had one. What I like, and I love the XM one. I love it a lot. What I like about this one is that the portrait, like you have to put that one, the XM. The reason I never got the XM one because you have to put it really high and have him like sort of crouching, looking down. Because you could look up and just see him, but if you had it mid shelf, he's looking down, so you just see over his head. So that's something that always bothered me about the XM one. This one, he's like, yo, you can see my fucking eyes, you see my face, you see my sculpt. He's just looking right out there. I love the bass. It was Maria. We got another Maria. Yo, I don't know if I trust Cash. The last time Cash told me Harbottle did something, he did it. Anthony had to correct me. But I still trust Cash the Gemini. So if he says Maria, I'm gonna go with Maria. Because I think Cash sometimes just get his news from Buck, and then that's what messes it up. You guess the $950 is the price for this? What do y'all guess?
That's what cost from the campaign.
Yep.
This doesn't look any more elaborate than the Spider-Man symbiote. What was the Spider? And I know that was back in the day. How much was the Spider-Man symbiote? I bought it. I should know how much it was.
It was what, like $7?
Did you buy it from Sideshow? Or did you buy it from?
Because like I bought that without even thinking, dude. I was like, yo, that shit worth. Boom. I didn't even think twice when I
bought it from Sideshow.
Yeah, from Sideshow.
Yeah, that's a nice piece. When we went to StatueCon and saw it there, I was like, oh man, I'm regretting I didn't buy that.
But I could put them side by side. 600, right? Yeah. 600. I
that was just
Spider-Man.
when the prices start creeping up.
I said worth. That's how you do it. Boom. The quad and the base is mad detail on it. The freaking Angels of Death, all that stuff on it. Symbiote juice all on it. But dude,
ew, gross.
Symbiote juice? You don't like symbiote juice? I just don't like it when they put it like on Hulk and stuff. But when they symbiote
you like to mix it with your pineapple
with
juice.
The symbiote Spider-Man.
You like to mix it with your pineapple juice?
That sounds kind of a little freaky, but yeah. Hey, real quick though, that vertical profile fits perfect. Like I wish I could turn my camera. I'll probably put a picture in our Facebook group and show you guys where I could put this thing. I could sit this and have two crouching dudes looking mean as fuck just in the corner. I love that. I don't have to think about space with a piece. So now if the price is right, that's when you just sort of like, boom. We'll see what the price is like.
And then next year we'll get
over $1,000.
Daredevil on top of Bullseye.
Ooh,
yeah,
dude, this should be a collection of like just like a villain on the bottom and them like posing over for brooding style heroes. I think it'd be dope.
And then the nice thing about this, you're getting two characters in one piece.
Yeah, fuck that wolf.
It's a werewolf, but some people are saying could be Werewolf by Night because that's where Moon Knight debuted.
That was his debut. Yeah.
Again, Only Mestis can confirm.
Yeah, no, I think
But if it is Werewolf by Night, I definitely would get it because then it's like, oh, okay.
no, I'm 100%. There's a cover of Moon Knight and Werewolf by Night with it like that. So that's why I don't think he's traditional, like crazy. Yes, it is. Jesse Hernandez is the he's our fact checker.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Jesse.
It's just
I believe Jesse more than Cash the Gemini.
It is Werewolf by Night.
Yeah, we got a lot of cool sources here, and Jesse's one of the legitimate ones.
They should do one Blade.
So you thinking about this one? Oh, Blade with Dracula! Holy shit, that would be amazing.
Hey, what if they came up with a? Are you guys a fan of Morbius?
No.
That's
one villain that I like. I'm not a huge. I like Blade, but I'm not like a huge into the Dracula thing.
You don't like the vamp?
You know what would be great if we were talking
You're not
about
a vamp
villains?
lover.
I'm not a vamp lover.
If you're talking about villains, you know what would be a great pose?
I do like Succubus.
Just like this. Craven the Hunter on top of the black suit Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I don't like Spidey being disrespected like that, but I like where your head is. As
part of like the Craven's Last Hunt storyline.
Yeah.
You know what will be good too?
I always like that Spider-Man, the image of him coming back out of the grave.
Yeah.
His gravestone.
Oh yeah.
He was buried alive and everything there.
Yeah, that was a good story. I got those comics.
That's when comic books were real good. Not the shit they give us today.
I was hardcore in the comics at that time, AK.
Yeah.
No, I think there's another interesting conversation to be had here too. It's just sort of like the reason I asked who did this, because I think a lot of that XM talent is a lot of it's at Sideshow. Like it did they're like, if we're being real, there was a time when Sideshow, it was hard for them to compete with a lot of the stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what I said about that Batgirl. I said this looks like an XM piece.
Yeah, and I'm like, those people who do great work like what they were doing at XM, they don't just disappear, and they're not gonna work. Like they're like if XM is holding stuff with it, they're not just gonna be working and nothing's gonna come out, right? So I think these people are making like pieces everywhere. I think Sideshow is benefiting from a lot of that talent that was. Yeah, it was like a few years back. Yeah, I think they benefit from a lot. So honestly, like I want to ask Anthony this if he ends up being in the chat, or I'll reach up to him afterwards. I'm like, is it a stretch to say that he probably can't talk about it, but is it a stretch to say that like, yo, that quality went somewhere, and like the shit that I'm seeing from
people want to eat.
No, that's the thing. So if you love the XM shit, there's probably a reason why you like Sideshow shit now, because probably a lot of them that's worked on that shit is probably there, as long probably at other places too.
Like you said, you got a type.
Yeah, because like I said, like there is a type. Before I knew who Daniel Bell's name was or anything, every statue I seen of him was like, it drew my eye. I need that. I got to get that. And this before, and it was only talking to like Cash and these guys where we started figuring out. I learned who Daniel Bell was. You know what I mean? It was when I was doing these shows. I didn't know who any artist's name, right? But then I was on probably one of those shows, early shows. It could have been CMP, could have been Cash, but I knew Cash talked about Daniel Bell a lot, right? And so it was like I was naming the statues I got, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a Daniel Bell. I was like, is it? Oh, that's a Daniel Bell. Oh, that's a Daniel. Oh, I got it. And I think I said that. I was like, yo, I got a type. You know what I mean? And so it's just sort of like, so that's how that happened. But I do think a lot of that talent is probably at Sideshow now. And because like when I'm starting, and their cadence is just, you remember, Sideshow will show freaking Magic, a Storm, a freaking Jean Grey, a Dark Phoenix. Like they were just like boom, boom, boom. They kept the foot on the gas, and it's just like the reason why I loved XM back then is the reason why I'm loving Sideshow now. And the reason why I'm not fucking with XM is because they're not giving us as a community, as people who were huge fans, and as somebody who owns their whole fucking line of XM Transformers and a lot of their XMs, they're not giving me anything to be excited about right now. I'm like, yo, and everything that I want to get excited about, they throw cold water on it and shit. They'd be like, yo, take a shower. You ain't getting none
cold
tonight.
water.
Go take a shower. You ain't getting none tonight.
Get your punk ass in the shower.
Get your punk ass in the shower.
Don't forget to get behind your
but I
ears.
love you. I just want to be with you, baby. I just want to be with you. You ain't being with me no more. Go to take a cold shower. You ain't getting none of this good.
Okay, so now I have a question.
Yes, sir.
How long before we get to see the actual piece, or are they gonna hold off and wait until Sideshow Con?
That's a good
Statue
question.
Con. Statue Con, son.
Sideshow Con. Sideshow Con's first.
Statue Con. No. It's gonna be Sideshow Con?
No, Statue Con, they're gonna drop something that they're not even telling nobody.
No. Sideshow Con, they're gonna drop, and then they're gonna put those things in a truck, and then they're gonna take it
driving to
Statue
Michigan.
Con. So everything you see at Statue Con on the video, you'll be able to see in person.
Anthony Mestis.
I don't know if that's true, but that should have been dope if they do that. That'd be dope if they do that. Like imagine,
and then all of a sudden it ends up in Crippler's car trunk at the end.
Yeah, so you know we got the car trucks ready. Yo, imagine that though. Imagine if you go to Sideshow and they do some banger reveals like at Sideshow Con. They're like, yo, and here is the motherfucking best version of this character you ever dreamed of at Sideshow Con, right? And you get to see it and you excited. And then you go to Statue Con and you get to see it and touch it. That's my dream. I hope if that's the case, then that's gonna make for a fucking excellent con. Along with all of the other people, like the PCS come show their new shit. I want to see.
The way you think, Crippler.
Yeah, right. I think that'd be dope. I think it will solve the issue of like Sideshow having their environment and doing their things and their control, making sure it's well lit and introduce the product. But then give you that con experience of like that we miss of like being able to imagine Cash go and he's covering the stuff on the floor that you'd seen at Sideshow Con a couple of weeks earlier. You know what I mean? CMP talking about it, and these are people that gravitate into whatever pieces that they gravitate to. I think that will make an interesting show. All right, make that happen, Anthony and Anthony Masters. I'm gonna link you up with this dude named Marcos, and get you guys talking and see if we can make this happen. Okay, I'll put you guys in the boardroom or something. I'm all about making deals.
Put them in a room together and nobody leaves until I hear.
You seen what we did for Todd McFarlane? Now Daniel Bell's gonna be doing a Spawn, right? It could happen. All right, so yeah, no, like chat. I'm gonna put up a poll. We gotta know: is this another Sideshow banger or is it a bust? Is it a bust? Is this one gonna stop their little streak of?
No, this is a total banger. I don't care what.
Like he ain't even waiting for the chat. That's what's up.
Damn that shit. You know why? Because it's not a movie piece. Thank God. It's a goddamn comic piece.
Which
it's
is a
Sideshow should be comic piece.
That's which they should have been focusing on in the first place. Because the movie pieces is just, it's a phase.
Yeah.
I hope to see more
comics. I'm so glad they didn't do
the fact that they're taking an even chance on Moon Knight means they're finally listening to the fans.
Yeah, I'm glad they are taking chances, even though they took a chance with that Taskmaster, but I'm glad that they took it. I mean,
I don't think it's gonna be like it's not gonna be a big. It's not gonna be like Archangel, where it's like 1,100 pieces. This is gonna be a good, easy 400-500 piece maybe.
And the thing about the Archangel, that really wasn't them taking a chance at all, because they know that people was going to want that.
Oh, people love Archangel. And the fact that you give just 3 portraits with it.
I put his face in between Sideshow. My bad, people. I typed it fast. Let's go. Let's see. We can say whatever we want about it, but it's the chat that decides, is this a banger or a bust? Is this, does Sideshow need to go back to the drawing board with a fucking new concept?
Secret Mullen Man's got a trophy up.
or does it make you bust?
I just hope that when they show it, the costume is more white than blue.
You like it more Caucasian. I know you like it.
No, it has nothing to do with the Caucasian.
You like your
It's
white
like,
meat. You like your white meat. We
I know what
understand.
you're saying. I'm just kidding.
We understand. It's okay, kid. It's okay.
It's the fact that if I want to display it
Mhm.
in a sort of moonlight setting,
Yeah.
I should be the one to display it on a white, not already painted, because then you're just gonna force me to paint it white.
That- no, that's a great
Then
point.
you're gonna be calling
That-
up
that-
Glass
that's a,
Joe
that's a,
and say,
that's a,
"Hey, I
that's
need
a
to
super
repaint."
valid point. I agree. It all depends. I can't wait to look at it in natural lighting because I'm like, it does seem like it is
Dark.
it is sprayed to look like it's lit in the moonlight versus making it white and then allowing you to make it look like whatever lighting situation you got going on. But this is us talking premature because like we are seeing this as a it's pretty much like a cell shot, right? It's dolled up. It looks really cool. It looks really professional.
Do you think it's gonna be as tall as the Spider-Man, or you think it's just that's how we see?
How many inches it is? We could compare it. I think it's probably going to be as tall. I think that's a nice vertical height because it gives it lift too. Like the base on Spider-Man puts him up, so it doesn't look like he's close to the ground at all. He looks like he's on a rooftop, and having that height is important to really sell it. I hope the base is not too short. I hope it's actually up in the air.
Jesse says
23.5 says.
Damn it, Jesse's on fire tonight.
Let me tell you about Jesse. He is a master linguist.
He's a cunning linguist. He's a cunning linguist, a professional.
He's a master debater.
Mm-hmm. He's a master debater. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't even have to we got 7% bust out in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We got 87% banger.
Woo, there we go.
Hey, I'll tell you, for the people who put
surprised.
bust, let us know. Why do you guys think it's a bust? I think that's super important too.
Yeah, why do you think it's a bust?
Unless you guys don't want to out yourself, though, this is a safe space. You're not going to be judged.
It's not like we're gonna show up at your house with a black bag or anything, you know.
Yeah. Or like, it ain't like we're gonna do what we did to Todd McFarlane, right? He earned that. He
had that coming because he been messing with us for years now. Why can't you give me?
He don't want to license his stuff. You know what I mean? So it's
license your shit. You imagine Prime One doing a Spawn anything?
Yeah. Prime One doing a Spawn, that'd be crazy. But it looks like this is a certified c.o.c panel, c.o.c chat. We have ourselves another certified banger from Sideshow, ladies and gentlemen. The people decide.
You got your music. You got your trumpet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. No, so I mean, there's been a drought of shit, and I love the fact that he's serving the freak. Sideshow is serving the people that if you want to collect statues, if you're an X-Men fan, you're a Marvel fan, you're a DC fan, you're an Originals fan, just want something out the blue, I can't complain. I don't know, the Prime One, they doing everything with just straight quality. They just don't have the licenses. They don't have the Marvel, they don't have G1 Transformers, they don't you know what I mean? But there's no doubt Prime One does some amazing shit. But the breadth of licenses that Sideshow have and their ability to hit anything from Star Wars to X-Men, and also not staying in one for too long. You know what I mean? They'll go in there. Star Wars. The Cad Bane is out, right? You know what I mean? They even Star Wars. But they're gonna let the Marvel fans know we got you. Here's a Moon Knight, bitch.
You can eat.
I got you. I'm gonna take care of you.
Everybody can eat.
I'm Mr. Sideshow. What do you want? Critical Mass, what you want? My name is Sideshow. I got you. What you want?
I like a side of Moon Knight with a slice of Cad Bane. Please.
Say less, homie. I got you. AK, what do you want? I'm Sideshow. What do you want? What do you want from us? I got you, homie. Mr. Sideshow take care of you.
Speak your truth.
Yeah, what you want? I got you. I'm Sideshow, son.
All right, relax. I get you.
I'm just saying though, I'm the community ain't getting served up. I'm trying to serve them up like McDonald's, son. $1 billion serve. I'm about to serve you, AK.
24 hours a day, mofo.
Yo, Secret Mother Man,
Even
what
on
you want?
Christmas.
I got you. Mr. Sideshow got you
We
covered. I'm
open
gonna make
up
sure my
Christmas.
collectors eat, son. Y'all could go to all of these other places around one, but y'all ain't gonna eat. Y'all XM fans starving. I'm trying to feed y'all too. What y'all want, Mr. Sideshow here? I'm gonna take my L, shake my hand. I got you. I'm gonna take care of you. Don't worry.
You know what I want? You know what I want?
6%. What do you want, AK?
I want a Luke Cage.
You want
No,
hey,
you
say
want
less, AK. Say
Street
less.
level.
Yo, Daniel Bell.
Gotta keep the street level. Gotta keep the street level
Street
going.
level.
Hey, Villar.
He
Yo,
just said street level.
Yo, y'all two
And
figure it
come
out.
on.
But I want
Power
a
Man.
Luke Cage.
Street
I
level.
want a Luke Cage revealed by StatueCon. All right? For AK, son. That's right. Say less. We got you, son.
Oh,
Luke Cage,
Secret
you
Mother
do
Man
any-
wants
who do you want to work with?
blob and a
You
poster.
good? You just want a Luke Cage regardless? Or do you want I could get you Maria? Yo, Maria be cooking up.
Oh fuck it! If that's the case, dude, I want the Heroes for Hire.
You want the Heroes for Hire too?
with Iron Fist. Yeah.
Yo, the
Luke
only
Cage
people
and
that
Iron
can
Fist.
beat XM
You want a
Iron
new
Fist
Iron Fist?
is the people who created XM Iron Fist. Then
You imagine?
Get me a new updated Iron Fist. son.
Lazy D,
got
get off
you.
your ass.
Yo, Sideshow
Lazy
is
D.
here for the community. I'm here.
Lazy.
Yo, Castor Gemini, what you want, homie? You always show us love, son. But you don't always got to show us love to get something, neither. We fair here. What do you want? What do you want? I got you. I got that. Yo, I got that Star Wars IP. Yo, I got that. I got that Marvel IP. You know what else I got? I just got that
What you
fucking
got? What you got?
critical mass IP, son. Hot women all day. Hot women all day. We got you. I'm serving the community.
Every day is hot summer.
Give me Cage's Venom. Ah, son, there's something that's outside my power. Saj, I ain't putting Venom on it. You know what? For you though, Secret
No
Mother
more
Man,
Venomized. No more Venomized.
I don't want to do this, but I gotta respect my people. I got you, Secret Mother Man. Say less. I want a Hulk Venomized for mother freak. Give it to Secret Mullet Man. Don't ask questions. He wanted. We're gonna serve him. That's how I feel like Sideshow. Is he that dude that just want to take they just want to they're gonna get you what you need, son. I like that. That makes me feel good. I don't like being treated like yo, I really love you. I really love your Transformers. You do? Give me your money right now. I'll get you a Transformer. Thank you, Mr. XM.
Give me your money.
Thank you.
Give me your money. Give me.
Hey,
your
Mr.
money.
XM. It's just been 2 years right now, Mr. XM, and I just really want to know where's my Galvatron at? Yo, fucking round eye, get fuck out of here. You ain't getting no fucking Galvatron from me. But I really like you.
Sounds like FigureCon wants the Omega Red.
Say less. Yo, who do you want cooking at? Hardbottle was busy with our fine chicks. We can't get Hardbottle on that. You know what?
I will
give you that Canali touch. We're gonna give you that. We gotta give you some of that Argentinian on that one.
He gets a thick.
Yeah,
dude.
we want to give you some of that. We want to give you some of that Canali on that, son. Some just sort of like rip tentacles out. Maybe just crushing little head Wolverine with one tentacle, like Wolverine up being held up by a tentacle by his freaking head, because he's short anyway. You like that?
Yeah, because we all know that Sideshow can do two pieces together. Look what they did.
Redo Beast. Listen. I would love to redo that Beast because I know it was divisive, and Sideshow would like to take all of the criticism and the critique, but we cannot anger Gio over at Ride Titan. He already pre-ordered it. So we'll get back to Beast, and our next round, we make sure it's totally different. We're going to give you the Beast of your dreams. Don't worry about it. We just got to get this one out. Sideshow going to take care of you. You want a wolf predator? Unfortunately, we don't do the The
We
Predators.
don't do the Predator.
I'll try to get you that
We
license.
apologize.
I'm gonna try to
because
get
we
you that.
don't
Like, yo,
have it.
we did a Predator back in the.
Danny
hey,
Glover's not
hey,
helping
Mr.
us
Prime,
out.
Critical Mass, Mr. Prime, Mr. Prime One. You think you could get this homie, our little homie? Because people think we enemies, but we cool. Like Mr. Sideshow and Mr. Prime One, we cool, right? We cool. We gonna get you that. Hey, don't worry, my boy right there, Mr. Prime One, he got you. Wolf Predator, he got you. Hey,
Yeah, Prime One is like,
thanks to the C.O.c, homie, we can make that happen. We McFarlane works for Bell now, son. McFarlane works for Bell now. Whatever you want, let us know. All right, enough of that. No, but like y'all know how it is that like whether it's like your barber or whether that's what it feels like. It just feels like, yo, I got you, homie. You want that? I got you. I'm gonna take care of you. That's all we want. To feel like people taking care of us. All right, so cool. But we couldn't compare that to the old one because the old one is beautiful too. Like anybody who owns this one, this shit is still a classic.
Yeah,
but I love the cape. The base is still minimalistic.
The weathering under
the weathering on
the cape.
It's white, so it's superior. You know what I mean? It's that pure white, the whitest of whites, like we like it.
And then that
you know
swap out portrait.
You like that real pure white, that freaking superior one.
You like that cocaina white.
Yeah, this is that.
I like the one Bowen did, the full size, because he did both white and the modern silver.
You do represent those
white?
little people, son. You want that Dana white? You want that Dana white?
No, cocaina white.
Oh, that cocaina, that coca. Oh, that's drugs. My bad. I'm slow. I'm not street. I'm like, I was thinking Coca-Cola, and then I was like, oh no, he's talking about that
White
one.
lightning.
Ladies and gentlemen, PCS just entered the chat. PCS just entered the chat. Rocky. I used to be going on shows back in the day. My homie Pudgy. Shout out to Pudgy. Pudgy in the building. Pudginator. The Pudgino. Bane Pudge Elisto. The Pudginator. Pug Daddy Smack Money. That Pudgy. He used to be like, yo, why don't they put them in the ring, son? And PCS says, say less. I'm going to put both of them in the ring in a 1/4 scale diorama, and pre-orders start April 17, 2025. But before we go into that, what do we think about this piece? What do we think about the Rocky Balboa? Is this a PCS banger or bust? Let us know in the chat as we talk about it amongst ourselves.
That's a pretty good like this is Stallone.
That's a
good like
good
yeah.
All right.
Let me see the Apollo face.
Okay.
I can see it.
Yeah.
How many Rocky fans out there? All right, Rocco.
Great.
Rocco.
You know, Rocky can do this.
It's the end scene. It's the classic end scene.
Yeah.
With the gold, the two each got a pair of gold gloves.
Yeah.
Who would go?
There we go.
Who would win if we followed?
I do love this scene.
There is no tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. GL talked a little bit about it, but the one thing he didn't mention was that what was so cool about this is they left it up to the fans to know who would win, who won it, so you could still speculate it for years, right? And I don't like that they answered that question later. But before that, it was just sort of like,
no, did they really answer it? Because I know Rocky IV, they
I think and I think they answered it in the modern Coogler movie where it's Creed's son. You know what I mean?
I only saw the first Creed. I saw that.
Yeah, it probably was on the second one. Good movies.
Okay.
Yeah, there's I like it. My issue with this, and it's probably it changed. It's just sort of like it's very glossy, sort of like action figure.
Sweating. They're sweating.
Look, but there's sweat, and then hopefully that the sweat doesn't come off. I hope it comes off like skin, and versus like sometimes when you do sweat and wetness, it could look more plastic or whatever, sort of like even in the hair stuff. it looks less hair and more like I'm going to take this plastic part and put it on the head like an action figure stuff.
But I don't know the last time you saw a boxing match, but as the fight goes on, they do tend to glisten like that.
Yeah, you're probably right. Like I said, I'm not the super duper sports fan, so take it from a grain of salt. It's more just looking from like a paint and texture style
I
thing.
got you.
But other than that, I love this scene, and I think like little paint things aside, like I think with PCS, I think they have a lane in is like with the Jordan and the like all of that. Like if you're into sports memorabilia and stuff like that, I could see these being.
It doesn't say Everlast. It says box gear.
Box gear, baby.
They probably
they
didn't want to pay for it.
Yeah, can't get the Everlast right.
They didn't want to pay for Everlast.
Yeah, he said and create. Is this when the fight started? Because they are too clean. Well,
this
they
is
never
when
even
the
got
third
the
one
fight.
ended.
It looks like this is the first.
The movie had ended, and then it was now that he trained them and Rocky won, he was like, okay, now you owe me. And he's like, you sure you want to do this? And then they have a box, and then they go, and then it freezes on that frame. So at the end of the movie, so you never get to see the fight. So they would be clean. They wouldn't be dirty.
Do you want to ring the bell?
Yeah, ring the bell.
Ding, ding.
But yeah, no. I love this. Gives me hope that if they do Mortal Kombat again and Street Fight again, I want to see verse stuff like this. I want to see like two people, like one block and one doing a special move up, or vice versa. And like I want to see shit like that, dude.
AK, in that movie, when he was training Rocky, would you say this is the ultimate male bonding movie?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ultimate male bonding movie. The ultimate classic 80s montage.
Yeah. Oh my God. It was a montage.
Hey, these boxing gloves are legit though. This looks
the
stitching looks really, really good. Yeah. Yeah.
Made you want to, when I saw that, I felt like we're going to run on the beach.
Yeah, see, like this is the type of shit where I can't wait, like if it is at StatueCon, to get a closer look at and be like, yo, because there was some stuff at StatueCon that that was, you think from pictures they look really, really good, and you see them in real life, it was the opposite. And then
what was that? Was that Pure Arts that was at a Resident Evil?
I forget which one as well. But there was some things that were legit, like, oh no, that looks like LBS's Cyclops blew me away at the con. Like I didn't like that from pictures. I thought it was just the big oversized XM piece. But when you see it, you see the brood base, and you see the wetness of the freaking alien of it that like look like wetness. Oh my God. I still think about like, yo, if I was collecting 1/3 X-Men, that shit looked really, really nice in person.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some pieces that just do that.
It was that Resident Evil piece that didn't look good.
Rocky and Apollo, Rocky against Hulk Hogan, aka Thunder Lips.
The Thunder Lips.
Come here, you little meatball.
Hey, you really were coming at me there.
He was like, hey man, can I get a picture of you and the kid? Yeah, sure. Come on. And he's just like,
what did he say? What did he say to Adrian? What did Mr. T say to Adrian? About he was like, I'm gonna get
what a real man. Come on, what a real man look like. That was some straight street level shit too. He just taunting them like that.
Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, transform alert, live from Cybertron. Unicron imminent. What do you guys think about Unicron being imminent?
It's imminent. It's happening. It's happening, sweetheart.
It looks good. I just don't agree with the fact that Unicron's on the throne.
Sitting down. You don't like that. That seems like that's the biggest complaint. And then some people talking about the paint. They weren't really happy.
No, the paint's really good because it looks just straight from the movie.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's what I said. Some people were saying, not everybody.
But yeah.
There's an action figure quality to the paint with the wings and stuff like that.
But again, it's supposed to be based off the animated movie. So
yeah.
If they do any other thing, kind of like, it's okay. But I'm glad they went with that.
I like that
solid
they are
scheme.
going that route with it. Like they're not going for the ultra. Like they're not
Shane,
going for the
wait,
modernization.
We have an update
of it.
from Shane, the Dark Lord himself.
Live from Shane headquarters in Canada.
Yeah, but he's way too big sitting down. So what's the difference between standing up and sitting down?
I think whatever. This is nothing against
it's
the piece.
different.
Whatever it's sitting now. I'm just sort of like, there is nothing less interesting to me than a big giant fucking transformer that can do so much things and transform and then just sitting down. Like Optimus sitting down. Like there is nothing more interesting or less interesting.
The only one who should be sitting down is Starscream after his coronation.
I'm sorry. They did embody of just sort of like, ow, closest thing to anime we got. I ain't trying to have a fucking transformer just sitting down, bro. That is
do something.
And I get it. He's like, oh, he's Unicron. And I'm like, nah, son. I need you to look more enthused to be a transformer, homie. I need you to just come out. Imagine this dude just holding freaking Optimus by the head or something. You could do so much with the power of like he's so imposing. He can
but that's the thing. Unicron is supposed to be so big. The Transformers are like ants in his hands.
I know, like you fucking squish his head like a grape, dude. Like, do something, yo. Put him under his feet, like, yo. Just have a body. Yo, if you're in his presence, you're pretty much already dead unless he don't want you to be, dude. You
like
can't just have.
Yeah, there you
go. Just with a bunch of those things. It's like no.
Catch.
I would have loved to seen like imagine the base and just see like if he's sitting down, you have to maestro this motherfucker. You know what I mean? You can't just have him sit down. You gotta have him to where.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Eyes just light up.
His eyes light up.
Like I'm saying, does it light up or no? Because
I don't know. This is beyond needing a light up right now.
Then again, if you add light up, that's going to add to the price. So
I don't care about a light up. What I care about is like if he's going to sit down,
space.
Then that scene needs to show why he's sitting down. Because I don't need your TPS report.
He's a planet when he transforms.
Yeah. But I want to see sort of like, I like it to sort of tell a story. Like, so like, it's big. It probably couldn't fit it. It probably drove the price up crazy. But like having like Decepticons and Autobots cowering at his feet, some of them dead, some missing arms, some missing heads, like something to tell to earn while you're sitting down to people who don't know what the fuck this is. You know what I mean? It's just sort of like when my wife seen Maestro for the first time, she didn't know who Maestro was, but she knew he was a bad motherfucker because he had freaking Captain America's shield. He had all of this shit. Like if they were to find a way to incorporate some of that iconography from some of the Decepticons and the Autobots to show that, yo, nobody is safe. I think that would have sold it for the people that just want to have that a little bit of storytelling in their pieces. For me, it's just like it's cool because he's there and we know why. But yeah, I just there's certain pieces that exude freaking excitement, and nothing takes that excitement away than having some badass dude just sitting down, right? And like I said, the piece can be fantastic and there's a lot to like about it, but I just think that if they would have went the little, it probably would have been too much. And I'm not saying it's practical. I'm just saying, like, for me, it's just not hitting because of those things. I needed it to be more Unicron badass. I get you badass and you can just sit down, but it's just sort of
the
like
price is pretty big.
What's the price on it? He is holding the two balls of
Retail.
fire.
Oh my god, the retail is $3,500, but if you pre-order now, it's $33.25.
And you know what? That's probably not a bad price for how big this thing's gonna be.
Yeah,
I'm guessing it's gonna be freaking
it's
huge.
24 inches tall, sitting on top of the
Yeah.
throne, and then his wingspan is 43.5 inches wide.
Yeah, I just
That's-
fucking
wow.
RC's
That's
little pink
massive.
hand rising up before she gets fucking vaporized just for being in his presence. So much potential there, and you know what? It's fine. It's cool. But yeah, no. But if you just like your traditional Transformer, they got a Unicron. Unicron is a highly sought after one. Very hard to do. So the fact that they were able to bring one to market is just a huge testament in itself. I just give it that little oomph. Just a little oomph.
Just a little something.
Yo, like it could still be standing, like Maestro's still standing, but no matter how big Maestro was, they found the way to incorporate why he's sitting down, because
you got to put this together.
I fucking destroyed all of these people.
At least.
Yeah. I don't know how. I think it won't be too much. It's a seat, right? That thing's probably too. You probably just sit it in there, and then pop the.
I'm pretty sure you do something to break it down so it's not too massive. But yeah, those wings. Pretty sure the head, the arms.
Even let's say it is of a good amount of pieces. The pieces are so big that it's not like the one thing that bothers me about Prime One pieces is like a lot of little tiny pieces. It's fucking like little Legos. Just a Bum disagrees. He says no. This piece is trash. I'm sorry, especially that price point. I mean, you can spend that money and get the new Prime one with Predator. There is competition out there at that price point. You're right.
There is.
And you know what? And to be fair, Justin Bum, I'm using the size argument, which I really don't like using a lot anyway. But
you're a sizist.
Yeah, like size doesn't always mean quality. So like you never know. But
this also goes along with the rest of his Transformers line. It'd have been dope.
Which it matches, yeah.
It'd be dope if it would have.
So what do you got? He's got the Optimus. He's got
Devastator.
He's got the big, but like he's
got the heavy hitters. Yeah.
He's doing something different. Like
I've seen many Unicron pieces out there. Like I've seen the bust,
and
stuff, but I've never really seen a full size. So
I would love a Unicron,
but this accurate.
Yeah.
Pretty damn impressive.
This doesn't matter. Like if I bring this here, just the paint, it just doesn't match. It doesn't match what I got. But if you're collecting the PCS line, this will match right in. It'll give you more of those vibrant colors.
Yeah, because they're more towards the animated side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what if they came up with little proximity pieces of the little Transformers around them?
I don't know. I think it'll help, but it's got, you know what they did? They showed something really awesome in New York Comic-Con, where they showed like some people, like you remember that mural they had up that was hanging on the wall, and it depicted like Transformers, and they had like a dead freaking Optimus and all this stuff. It was a beautiful, beautiful scene. If that was incorporated somehow, like I said, I don't make statues, I don't know, but if they could have figured out a way to incorporate that style of story,
or have like scenes from the movie,
without it being like LBS all in base, but like just take those and sort of like have the base sort of tell that. They do a good job too with their heads that they've been doing and then showing little scenes. I think if they take those two concepts and sort of like bring that to the table, I think this piece becomes much more integral and much more impactful, because now you can tell that story that they tell them with that mural, with Unicron actually sitting there, of like how many planets have he consumed? Like how crazy this really
Shane
is.
wants body parts around the base.
Having a bunch of tiny transformer arms and legs and torsos laying around. Yeah, like that. Like yeah, like what I'm saying is not even that crazy, right, Shane?
The aftermath.
It's just sort of like the aftermath of him sitting in that throne. I think it could have gave Transformer people their maestro of like their version of like, and it's not being like their version of it because there are certain villains and certain people that don't need to stand up.
Right.
But I don't want to just see them sitting down. I like if they sitting down, like I would love them to incorporate some of that storytelling into the base and the statue itself without it being just painted on. Like I think they do it beautifully with their headline with the Star Wars, and they have little scenes playing out with the head. Imagine you take that concept and take it away from the bust, or like borrow it from the bust, because there's just people that don't fuck with bust, you know what I mean? And take that and these bigger statues or smaller statues or whatever, have those elements that they do so well incorporated into statues like this. I think that will be some of the best storytelling. It'll combine the storytelling bases like LBS, but it will remove it from just painting them around in a circle or a rectangle, and it will put it those little diorama style scenes around. Like if this was, say he was sitting there just like this, and then the scene where freaking Optimus loses the Allspark and he's just like this, or like freaking Megatron dying, or like the other, like just little things that gets us Transformers fans excited. I think that would have potentially made this piece have a lot more impact. But that's just my take on it. Some people might just love it, some people are gonna hate it, but that was just my take on it. And you guys, what do you guys think about it? Because I talked when it comes to Transformers, I just start talking. I just run off. So just like,
listen, I gotta say, Ant's taking a lot of risk on these characters because he could have played it safe and kept doing a whole line of Starscreams and Megatrons and everyone else.
Yeah,
but the fact that he's doing characters like Devastator and now
he's swinging for the fences.
Yeah, and it's paying off, you know, because there's people out there that do want it.
Trust me, somebody's gonna buy it.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Like I said, and the cool thing about it though, there's people that are just don't have access to XM anymore. I like other studios being able to provide Transformers. So yeah, very expensive, but it is what it is. That being said, yeah, you guys are, you know. I left the picture that I used for the thumbnail. I put Rashid's face so that he ain't even here. I'll put him on the thumbnail. He ain't even here. Let me see. Yeah, I think we good, folks.
So you didn't have anything with Cad Bane?
I could get. Let me grab the Cad Bane real quick, and then let me grab the Stella Blade.
Yeah.
He ain't here. Okay, good.
He ain't here.
Let's see.
So you shaved it on the side, little AK?
Yeah, it's starting to grow back in, but
it's not as wavy as it was last week.
Oh, is it?
No.
Did you just release it on pre-order on Sideshow or something?
Yeah, it's a pre-order. You can buy it.
Yeah.
You can get it today.
I'm hoping tomorrow the Star Wars Celebration exclusive Stormtrooper comes out.
Ah, yes.
The only thing is, if you went to the event in Japan, you would get the exclusive kimono that comes with it.
Oh,
if
yeah.
You're from Sideshow, it doesn't come with the kimono.
Yeah, no, I think Miguel was asking low-key to pick him up one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the premium format.
With the cherry blossoms. Can you imagine how much that's going to be like later on when people try to
secondary market? Oh yeah, people are gonna go
secondary market.
Yeah, people are talking shit about it now. Oh, it's got flowers on it.
It's just like a Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Even me, I was saying, oh, that's too much. 1,100.
Holy shit! I don't think I've seen this one yet. Painted.
I sent the information to you, man.
I know. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking about Thrawn because all blue people look alike.
All the blue people look alike.
Wow.
Okay. Pretend y'all didn't hear that in the
all
audience.
blue people look alike, bro. I'm sorry. You're just gonna go here with it. All right. Oh, this
looks like
cool.
animation.
Yeah, this looks really cool.
It's like it just popped off the animation.
Oh, look at the robots.
Yeah, his little helper. The gun.
Okay, what is the exclusive here? What is the gun? Is the gun the exclusive?
They'll swap
out arm.
They'll swap out arm.
Oh, and it's in a different position too.
Right.
All right. For all you true collectors out there. Oh, that looks nice.
That looks
I saw this unpainted at Sideshow.
And it doesn't look like it takes a lot of space either.
No, it doesn't.
You got and a little storytelling, a little tiny bit, nothing crazy. Fit a fucking robot on your base, you're done. You know what I mean? I don't have to be too crazy. Yeah, no, dude. Shane, what do you think about this Cad Bane, the Dark Lord?
This is your specialty. You got a few bounty hunters in your collection.
We got a couple of Sideshow. Star Wars peeps.
Star Wars people. What do you say, chat? Who's gonna pre-order this?
Yeah, this. And
have you already pre-ordered it?
That looks. Look at the fucking detail on the boots and stuff.
The weathering.
This shit is sleek. Yeah, they're killing it.
22.6 inches.
Yeah, well, don't be telling you inches. Let's see. All right, what we have? 880. What are y'all thinking about that price?
It's getting up there. It's
limited edition. This is Star Wars, so the ES it'll be relatively low, around 6K.
Yeah.
6K.
Yeah, I mean, there's some things that I really like and I'm willing to pay for, like that. That Wolverine, that Weapon X was high, but I bought it because I don't really
said
like
both
it.
of those customs are amazing pieces.
God
okay. The Darth Lord has spoken.
Yo, Shane, which honestly, in your opinion, be true. You know we don't care. Is the customs better than this, or is this better than the customs? Let us know.
Yeah.
He probably answered. I think this looks good from the pictures, but it has some tough competition with a couple of customs that were released a few years ago. Yeah, let me know how this one holds up paint wise.
I remember Junior went crazy. He got on the wait list for this the custom of this one.
Jorge says, I'm surprised they didn't do a live action portrait like they did with Thwan.
Swap out.
Yeah. Leave that live action.
His face is a little bit more round.
Leave that live action shit alone.
No, I think they did good. They won.
It's 22.6 inches tall. I noticed because they were very good with the information on this page. No, this looks. Yo, look at the wind. I love.
I was just about to say. I love the way
the flow here, right?
Flows.
Look at that flow, dude.
Down and below.
This S flow right here is it.
I'm telling you, Sideshow is on fire.
Look, this fool think he's a model, yo. Look at him.
Right.
This
for
fool,
all you Sideshow
he's
haters.
like, yo,
he's legit giving blue
I'm
steel.
a model.
To the right. Okay, give him that blue steel. You right.
I
AK got that blue
thing
steel
on the catwalk.
He's got the pinstripes.
He is a gunslinger for show.
Yo, all right, let's look at this shit right
He
here.
getting his Clint Eastwood on. Look at his blaster.
Look at the fucking jet propeller thingies right here.
Yeah.
Dirty knees. Sideshow been really liking their dirty knees lately.
You got his
really
dirty
like
knees.
Yo, but the little rips and the creases there is sick, yo. And here, and then look at the pressure on the fucking bandolier things right here.
And
over the wrinkles,
pinstripe.
all sculpted, but look like this shit is cut and sew. That shit is
pinstriping.
impressive.
Look at the leather of his holster.
Bulge.
Looks like real leather.
I'm not going to talk on the bulge, but AK, if you want to elaborate, being our bulge specialist and all.
Oh, what?
our bold specialist. And
no, that's Shane. Shane's the bulges.
And look at
us know
pouch.
if this bulge is cock approved or not.
Look at his pouch in his back. In the back.
Shane, you're the expert cock master.
Yo, you got exactly. This he got the Nintendo DS pouch right here.
So look at that pouch. That's a pouch Rob Liefeld will be proud of.
It looks like you could put a tricorder
it looks
in there.
Great with the Avengers, yeah. Hey!
Damn it, Nelson. Why?
Hey! Don't put these. Don't influence me.
Thoughts in your head.
But at the same time, he's not wrong. He's not wrong because I can see.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Doesn't make it right. Yo, as we work our way up past the bulge, look at the detail on the holster, dude. It flips right over it. You got,
ladies and gentlemen, that man is not firing blanks.
He is not firing.
Look at his load.
One bullet right there.
He's got a load.
Yo, that one right there is missing. And guess who that shot was for?
It's in somebody's forehead
he was the
right
one
now.
Shot Guido, son. He did it. Y'all keep talking about if it's who shot first.
Han shot first.
Oh, hold on. Shane gave
the
review.
Shane, he says, okay. This is an official bulge report from Shane the Dark Lord, our bulge expert here at the Cock. The bulge is adequate, but slightly underscaled, in my opinion. Thank you for that.
Maybe because he's a worm. Is he like a worm creature? What is he?
The worm. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there where I was going to go. I stopped myself. I'm proud.
You stopped yourself.
But now, look, this double layer bandolier thing is sick. Then you got the belt on top of that. But look at the freaking... what do you call these latches things, whatever? I forget what you call these things. Straps. I'm just gonna call them straps for now. But over the vest, dude, like this is all little intricate stuff that I used to geek out about when looking at XM shit, dude. Look at this shit. Boom, boom. That's not. Hey, y'all Cad Bane. Yo, Shane, send me when you get a chance. It could be for next week, but send me your best customs. Oh, Jarhead has probably done this already. If not, he's probably gonna do it. But I wanna compare the customs with this because I'm very curious to see if those details on the customs can fuck with these because this is impressive, dude. All of this shit going on here.
That's nice.
With the dirt from the base up to the tippy to the tip of the gun, dude. I will
not that you need it, but imagine the little robot if his eyes light up.
Yeah,
there's a
there
video.
you go. Imagine if he makes little noises too. What are we getting at? Imagine if it animates now. What are we doing here? We want these statues to come to life now. I'm with it.
I want to see him fly.
Statues.
I want to see him fly.
Hey, no, I will be fucking shocked and amazed, and I will give Jarhead all of the kudos. I would personally do whatever Jarhead and them say on their show if they have a custom piece. Shout out to the custom people. No hate. If the custom piece has this much detail in this Cad Bane.
Careful about what you say you're going to do. You know what kind of people you're dealing with.
I said it. I'll do it.
It's on the internet now. You can't take it back.
I can't take it back. It's in there right now. I want to see.
You know, Dion's gonna find it.
Yo, right Dion, you can look through the bowels of the underground market. You can go all the way to the shadow broker. You can go all the way to the deepest, darkest recesses of the custom underworld, and you find me the best Cad Bane customs could produce. Custom produce Wednesdays, Thursdays. Whenever they want. You find me the best one they could produce, and I want to see. I'm probably going to do that. I'm actually just going to compare it. I just don't know where to find most of them. So like that's why I'll be like, yo, show me where is it. Shane knows where to find them. Shane, you find me one, and I want to do it because this shit looks dope. And if there's customs out there that look like that, that's going to be mad impressive. Even this shit right here.
You want to play the video?
Oh, this is a video? Ladies and gentlemen, from the minds that brought you Batgirl, from the developers that brought you Ventress twice, bitches, we bring you our latest Cad Bane. Premium.
Coming at you.
Look at that flow. That's nice. Dude. Yo, you see how confident that dude was with the hand modeling?
Just spun it around.
Yo, just look at the hand.
You see how clean his arms are?
Yeah, look at the look. No hair.
Very little hair.
Look at this.
See,
look at the hand modeling. Confidence. That's that confidence right there, son.
You want this.
You want
this
that
in your collection. We just saw. Hey, we just sold 3 pieces right there with that video.
Yeah. Oh, check the chat, yo, ladies and gentlemen. I might have to do some dirtiness if check the chat. Which chat? I'm in our chat. I don't see anything.
Oh, he just sent the
Check the chat.
I see it.
Oh, you see it? Oh, there's 20 photos. Hot damn.
Uh-oh. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
This is when Rashid.
I don't think. Hey. But now I can see why they say Sideshow be copying now. I'm just gonna say it.
Mester says they don't copy.
That robot in the bottom.
Hey, but that's how it looked in the TV show.
Okay, I don't know.
That's how it looked in the TV show, Crip.
Hey, first of all, the Sideshow bass blows this bass out. It came out afterwards. That's to be expected, though. They have the all of this stuff over there. No chat, no shame. The knees are not dirty and scruffy. The crease, Lord. The flips. This is not even close. Is this the best y'all got? It ain't it. Looking like fucking Jim Carrey and shit. Looking like The Mask.
Looking like Earthworm Jim.
Get this Jim Carrey mask ass Cad Bane off my screen. Next. Yeah. Look at nah, son. This shit looked like it was carved out of cardboard. What are we talking about right now?
The cardboard that I threw away.
3M boxes, son. Nah, it's cool. Also,
oh, Anthony's in.
Anthony comes in. Hey, no, I'm looking. Hey,
told you. You didn't listen. Mester said it. They don't copy.
They don't copy. Also, keep in mind the customs are 4 to 5 years over respect. I don't want to hear the fine print now. We digging in.
See, he heard customs and Anthony felt, he was like, wait a minute, this is disturbance in the force.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go see what these assholes are doing right now.
As soon as Shane kept popped up with his pictures.
Stiff ass arm, don't know if he wants to put it in his pocket. Fuck out of here.
Put it in your pocket.
Why does he got thumbtacks holding his shit in now? Come on now. This ain't it. Hey. Yeah.
But look at that satchel.
Why does this satchel bend like this, like a U, like a skateboard ramp? Can somebody tell me that?
Real satchels don't bend. Real satchels.
Why does this shit look like it's like Tony Hawk is just gonna start skating on this shit? Oh man. All right. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I'm confident that I'm not gonna have to worry about doing things that are disrespectful on Custom Producers show. This shit look like brown rubber. No. All right, next one. NYC. I heard some good things about NYC.
They're doing great.
So does Customs copy each other too? Because there's another fucking robot on the base. so this is custom or custom crime right now. What's happening right here?
No, but really, it does look like.
Oh, we did Vibranium Gem and TLDR. It's a banger. It's a banger. I would love your thoughts because I know you owned the XM one in the past, which is another phenomenal piece. No, this dude looked like he's T-posed before I got to animate him. Like next. Yo, I'm gonna get so much hate. I'm gonna get canceled by the custom community. Yeah,
they're gonna be like, we've heard you loud and clear.
The Customs walked so Sideshow can run.
It's smooth ass leather jacket. Yeah,
Looks like pleather.
Looks like he's in the Michael Jackson "Beat It" video.
This one looks like a malnutritious fucking apocalypse. It's like, yo. This one, I like the personality in this one. I like the personality in this
Points for the cigarette.
Yeah. Even though this is probably very accurate, but the hat looks very Mary
Poppins. What you think about the big church lady brim?
Driftwood face ass.
Looks like the flying nun and shit.
He said, "Don't disrespect a fuck." My bad, son. My bad.
Carl's not having it.
Ass chin. Cad Bane. Rubik's Cube.
Cad Bane, played by John Travolta.
Oh shit, yo!
And look, no balls. He's got no balls.
No balls, yo. Hey Shane, I need a bulge check on this custom, please. Bulge check on Al too.
He's wearing the super skinny jeans.
Yo, no bulge ass having worm ass dude. Look at these fucking
goddamn earthworm Jim.
It looks like these stitches was drawn on with chalk ass, tic tac ass stitches.
They don't even match.
Every configuration box holding ass. Yeah. All right, that was it.
Movie time.
Yeah, no, that was cool. There was definitely some Cad Banes out there that you know, we got to circle back now because we got to go back to
the new.
Yeah, I gotta watch.
Got to lay the people with a good image in their brain.
There we go.
Mestis, you have perfect timing somehow. I don't know how you do it, but
he senses it.
Your timing is just impeccable.
As you can see, when I point out shit, it's because like look at the difference. It's not just brown. Then the whole suit merges brown. We got this little darkish greenish fucking vest with details and buckles and pinstripes on the pants that look like they actually bump mapped and lifted.
Real bullets.
A statue that you can't fucking skateboard on. You got like, look at the fucking jet. This thing is like on a whole nother level. Even if it's similar, dude, look at the dust on the boots, dude. This boot has more detail on it than any of those customs that I've seen put together.
This boot has more detail on your old statue.
That shit, this shit right here has more character in it than all of those customs put combined. Look at the base, small footprint. Still got these little plumes and shit in there. These translucent dust blowing base, pinstripe pants. Look at you. Sell that shit, Anthony. Sell that shit. Talk your shit, Anthony. Get it off. Tell them how you feel about those customs, Anthony. No, but the silhouette, the S-shaped silhouette, is freaking everything, dude. It looks like it's just like when I fucking see tumbleweeds turning when I look at this fucking statue, dude. It's crazy.
He's selling for you. Is Sam gonna get a little kickback or what?
Customs. Talk your shit.
Damn.
What other show can have Sideshow?
That was hurtful. That was hurtful.
You can't get that
made my heart ache.
Else, yo. Say something, Customs.
You hear that on the.
He made my heart ache just now. I feel like, oh god, it was like he stabbed me. He just like,
Clint Eastwood alien in the building.
Just like, oh.
Yo, I love that because I do think a lot of people get the image of something and don't have them like, oh, this is the best. But looking at both of them from pictures, I don't know. Like, I'm just saying pictures. This did come out after. I get that.
But this looks like the animation.
It's like,
this looks like the animation.
Yeah, it's
like the animation coming to life.
Exactly.
The other two, they tried to go like a realistic look with the face.
Yeah. No, I think they did the perfect balance between the animations and just having something that captures who the character is.
I can hear his voice right now.
The gestures, the hand, like fucking, like Anthony is mentioning, like that stuff just sticks out. All of those little things, those nuances, and this is the difference between like if I get Unicron, right, the PCS Unicron, if you like it or not, that's not what I'm saying. But if it's just like this, right, there's not even any finger up motion there. Just like if you're gonna have someone standing and posing, like having that trench coat, give it like it's actually creating movement and wind and all of that good stuff is fucking key. And I think like this is the type of shit that I've like XM was really, really good at and probably still good at. I don't know who the fuck is at XM anymore, but like this is the type of stuff that I really love what XM would do. And I'm seeing this shit on these sideshow pieces. What up, AK? You're muted.
Rashid, let him in.
Let him in. I don't see Rashid. I see. Oh shit! No, he's look how black it is.
Wow.
Yo, it's black on black right there, man.
That's what happened when you in a truck all tinted, motherfucker.
Yo, my bad, homie.
Well, turn on the lights on me. I see your nose.
We were showing Sideshow too much love. We needed to have Rashid get in here real quick to shit on us.
Yo, look, I was trying to chime in.
You ain't in the Escalade.
When I was trying to chime in, I went to the store to get a coffee, right? I had to run out of the goddamn store because I thought it was gonna be a shootout just now.
Holy shit, yo!
I'm in the hood. I'm in the hood somewhere.
Record it, yo. That's content.
We need a street report. This C.O.c.
Yo, statues ain't statuing it like it used to, bro. We need to go different lanes. I need you to start doing some pop shit.
Queens has been hot lately. They've been in the news a lot.
I dropped my boy off, and I said, "Let me go get a coffee before I chime in." And I'm in there, and these guys arguing with the customer, and he's like, "Yo, give me my effing sandwich." I said, "Yo, let me get out of here." You know what I'm saying?
Yo, well, I'm glad you got out of there.
I'm telling you right now.
But do you got did you park the McFarlane truck? You got it?
Not yet. I'm trying to get home because I'm fucked up right now. You know what I mean?
All right, yeah, drop that off too because we got negotiations happening right now. Yeah. We're gonna get Daniel Bell to do.
Yes.
Your arch nemesis Anthony Mestis is in the chat talking shit about you.
Yo, I don't care about Anthony. Yo, Anthony, man, how's your job, man? How's unemployment, motherfucker?
Holy shit, that's where did that come from?
Where did that come from?
Nah, I'm just joking.
Yo, Rashid goes to 11 quick. Yo,
I ordered that Batman on Throne because
the tactical.
Yeah, man, that piece is dope.
Chris Michael sells another piece.
Yo, shout out to BSC.
But I'm still retired.
BSC.
I'm still retired.
That's the power right there, baby.
You've been retired for 2 years.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Anthony said, shit, I'm working making Collective great again. Yo, keep doing. Yo, the cool thing is, like, no matter what, product speaks more than anybody's word or subjective opinion, dude. So it's like, this shit, like, Cad Bane, like I didn't know this thing was even out. Like Critical Mass sent it to me, and I thought it was Thrawn. So I just like, all right, cool. And then when you said Cad Bane, I'm like, yo.
No, but listen, did you guys talk about the Moon Knight already?
Yeah, Moon Knight too. What you think?
I give Sideshow a lot of props on that. Just the fact that they did the Werewolf by Night. That is classic because that is the first. Yo, Critical Mass didn't even know. I said, yo, that's the first appearance of Moon Knight. Werewolf by Night. I think it's 34, 32 or whatever. But I give Sideshow props on that because I like that Moon Knight better than the XM one. Because just the fact that they got a werewolf.
That's werewolf dope. And also you can display it easier. You don't have to go too high with it because his face is looking straight out. You know what I mean? You can see his face where it's the XM one is dope as fuck, but it's looking down and it looks really cool.
Nah, but just the fact that he's fighting a werewolf, like he look like he's pushing the werewolf head, body, crushed down by the pillar. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? I can't front on that.
That's dope.
So,
That's the. What do you think about this carbon copy of the custom Cad Bane that Sideshow just released?
the custom knocks this still out. The custom will knock this out.
Hey, you gotta send me a picture of the custom you're talking about, because Shane just sent me 2 different versions, but like 20 pictures.
Oh yeah, Shane has. I'm not going to name the company because I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. But Shane has his version of it. I have the old Star Wars before they was ratted on by a certain company.
If you're talking about the NYC one, we looked at that one too.
Yeah, I like.
Yo, if that's the one you got, you should consider selling it and getting this one.
Nah, NYC's better. Yo,
put your money back.
No cap. I love you like a brother. This shit blows that one out.
I wouldn't take your advice, you Sideshow D rider.
Hey yo, what? Hey, but you gotta understand. You gotta understand one thing, though, Sideshow is
what the word. What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside.
Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside?
Nah, I'm sorry. The custom one is better than this Sideshow shit, man.
Mester said, "Fuck your customs."
I think that is just the case of you own it, so you don't want to.
Hold on, Anthony. Fuck Sideshow. Fuck the Mythos Vader. Fuck the Mythos Side Ventress, and fuck the Mythos Darth Maul that you about to come out with, and fuck MODOK 2. How about that? And if you ain't down with Rashid, fuck you too. How about that?
Oh shit, no, he should.
But we know you like MODOK.
I think Rashid just does it now just to do it.
He's just doing it to do it because we know he likes that MODOK.
Anthony ain't do nothing to this dude.
We know you like that MODOK.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Like that mess that lives rent free in Rashid's head.
Unwarranted. Now I'm just wondering.
All right.
Now you're a bully. You're a bully.
You're that guy.
I'm trying to change. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
You're that guy. It's 2025.
Yo, Rashid trying to get bully of the year. Yo, we're gonna go to the awards show.
Yo, it's so. Let me tell you something. My tint is so black in his truck. I can't even see him back.
I don't see shit. I was gonna ask you to smile, but that would have been racist.
It's a wonder you ain't got a ticket yet.
Yo, can you see me now?
Yeah, you can see you.
Yeah,
there he is. Yeah. Yo, you came out the fucking shadows like Batman, bro. Like you look
how black. Yo, look how black it is in the truck. That's how black.
Yo, is Keesis back there?
Nah, but Buck
it's that black.
Buck is back there. Buck is back there.
Yo, I don't know if you missed it, but Sideshow's doing BBC Critical Mass characters. You got to go back early in the show to check it out, but I'm excited for those. They got cast the Gemini's character, and they got, I think it was Keese's character. I want them to do Bucks, man.
Hey, yo, listen, out of nowhere, right? Casual asked me what was my favorite characters. He didn't tell me he was doing an interview on me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he has me as, I guess, the first guest. I guess
the fifth guest.
The fifth. You're the fifth. You're not the first.
Yeah, not even the first or the second.
Yo, why
he didn't care enough to make
man,
it first.
You guys are hating on.
No, we just got to get the
it's the truth.
Like we just trying to correct the record, like,
all right.
Because there's a lot of misinformation. Like you're saying it's the fifth when it's the first one is the fifth, and then you're saying like the custom one is better than the Sideshow one, and everybody looking at you like crazy. And I'm trying to preserve your good name.
What are you talking about? What are people saying is better than what?
People say like people. Rashid is saying, not people. Rashid is saying that the custom Cad Bane is better than the Sideshow one.
It is better.
But I'm trying to, you know.
Listen, man.
I wish you was here.
I'm not. Listen, Sideshow is not giving me no extra free reward points. I'm gonna speak my fucking mind.
Oh wait,
you're gonna speak your truth.
I know. Yo, Anthony, that's right. I forgot to tell you that his points didn't clear, so that's why he's being negative. See, my points cleared, so I have to be nice.
Just got $36.
You got 36. You got your $36.
All
right, cool.
My Superman.
I'm gonna pull over and show you how dark it is on this truck. Hold on.
Oh damn.
Because I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get out the hood. It's just a lot.
Well, don't get out the truck, nigga.
Yo, what's wrong with you, Critical Mass, man? What's wrong with you?
Stay your ass in the truck.
Oh, okay. I see you, Anthony.
He made me
Yo, be careful out there, dog, Rashid. Yo,
see?
Fader will pull up on you in a minute. I
Oh,
heard he was
Yo,
looking
up,
for
you
you.
see?
Hold up. Do you see
Oh, hold up. Let me
You
embiggen.
see how black? You see how black that truck is?
It's
Yo,
black.
yo. If
You don't get no ticket.
Yo, when I go,
They
I
don't
need
pull
to
you
ride in
over?
there, so like incognito, because I don't want to be noticed. Yeah,
Ah, man, I'm just showing you. I'm just showing
Hey,
you
in
how
New York,
black
they
my
don't-
shit is, man. You know?
you getting this is
blacked
a
out
cut,
the
yo.
windshield too?
Huh?
You blacked out the windshield too?
Hell yeah, the whole
Everything's
thing,
like
the whole
that, yeah.
thing's
That's
black.
limo tin.
Is that what you drove to Rochester?
Hell no. You know, but the Sideshow. I'm sorry, the custom Cad Bane is, in my opinion, better.
I get you. Now you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah, I know.
Even if it's wrong.
Nah, there's no
Listen.
wrong, all right. I like, but I was just looking at like
you and Cassie Gemini. Both of y'all are Sideshow D riders.
they're
Okay?
they're compromised. It's true,
Y'all D riders. Okay?
but we
So
have to. If we don't do this, then how we gonna pay our rent? You know what I mean?
We got to
right.
pay our rent, man. Hey,
Don't hate on us.
you know,
for
the bill's
eating.
coming on the first, Rushy. The bill is coming on the first.
all right, but yo, I'm about to get on this highway. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'll talk to you guys. You guys have a
Hey,
good
yo,
show.
be safe,
we
Rashid.
glad you didn't get shot, brother.
Yeah,
All right, my brother.
I'm glad you ain't get shot.
Master
All
says
right,
he's calling the cops to have you arrested.
Please. Ladies and gentlemen, your president, Darth Rashid. Why did it go big on me?
You got your connect. Hey, I like that.
There we go.
Hey, there we go. Hey,
I like that.
hi.
You got your connections at the NYPD.
All right, so back to
Hold on, Master
the
said
truth.
he made sure Rashid didn't get his points.
that's right. He's like, yeah.
Rashid looks shady as fuck, and that he needs to be arrested.
He said, "How do you pass inspection with those windows tinted that dark?"
I know, because here in LA, they'll pull you over unless you got a piece of paper saying, "Oh, I got a skin disease." So
it's called no. You gotta walk around.
I've never been so confident in my life that I'm not worried about any of those. If he was talking about the last couple, not saying they're bad. I don't want anybody to get the idea that they were bad. But like the amount of detail and stuff that's going on in this thing is like, it's just another level. You know what I mean? Look at that. And the robot even has more personality. I said it. Look at him. He looks good.
And that's hard to be.
It looks like that's a little mouth right there. Look at the little attention.
It's hard to have personality when you're a robot.
Yeah. But anyway, that's a fucking another dope ass piece for the sun. This is what I go back to, like, yo, that Sideshow thing. Was like, what you want? Oh, you want I got you. What you want?
What you want?
I got you. You want a Cad Bane?
Want a Cad Bane? I got a Cad Bane for you.
There you go.
still
You want a
waiting for
little
that.
robot? We got a little robot.
I'm still waiting for Luke on the X-wing.
Luke on the X.
Waiting for it.
Oh, hey, we got you. That's
I know it's coming soon. I need to see it already.
I know.
You know.
Got you. Good things I'm waiting for, bro.
Prime 1 Stella Blade is the last thing we wanted to look at, right? Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Anthony says I won't be waiting long.
You won't be waiting long.
Yes, about time.
How come it's not coming up?
J&D and not P1, Carl said.
Oh, because it's not Prime 1 Celebrate. It's J&D, right?
Yes.
J&D?
J&Dies.
J&Dies. Hey, okay, you like small stuff, don't you?
Hey, you leave him
That's
alone.
cool.
Little bitty
Bat Cycle.
Bat Cycle. Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Hey, I was watching Rat
The Hot
Titan,
Wheels?
and they said they lifted they made the butt bigger. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
Is this the one, guys?
Oh, I
believe
like that.
so. Looks like Wasp.
Hey, listen, if Wasp looked like that, I would have had the comic, son.
So
this is the flat butt version, right? I don't know which. I wish I could be more informative right now, but
more rice and beans, please. So even her wings need to be bigger.
This looks amazing, by the way. Like these wings. And the paint,
silicone?
the paint on the ass looks really good too.
Yeah.
Oh, this weave looks really good.
Yeah, but they won't be good. They're not
Damn.
in
Yo, this shit is.
That sword be any
curve.
longer?
It's got curves.
Dude, like these are just like perfectly freaking manufactured for your pleasure.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but Batgirl still got it going on with there.
Perfect for motorboating. You old motorboating sailor, you.
Stella Blade made me a J&D fan. I'm just gonna say that right now. J&Di's, everybody. Yo, but I gotta say, I can't maintain the hair. I can never do it. I'm not gonna be able to maintain the hair.
I'm not going to.
If it gets out that I'm messing with the hair, Rashi's gonna know.
Maybe one of your people. Maybe one of your people can help you with that.
So what happened here is the video games behind is a little more voluptuous. So J&D, being the connoisseurs of ass that they are, said say less, and they went back and made it bigger.
On an ass too long. Can't have that.
They made it bigger.
They should have followed Deja through.
Press for her sword. yeah, she is. Look at that.
Look at that shit. God damn.
I haven't played Stellar Blade yet because I'm waiting for it to come to PC because I'm tired of playing games on PlayStation at 30 frames per second, even though I heard this one was 60. But yeah, as soon as this game comes out on PC, I'm getting it. I'm downloading it. I heard it was fur. There you go. Jen will leave you with some J&D booty. But yeah, just looking at the hair, it's very, very dull quality, but these are very impressive. If you want silicone on any statue, Stella Blade. Stella.
I'm gonna stick with my Polystone.
It runs good on. Yeah, you were playing it. It runs good. Yeah. But I think what happened was I think we was playing Marvel and playing Final Fantasy. I was playing other games at the time, so I was just sort of like, good. The time I finish playing these games, it'll be announced for PC, and then I'll get it. But instead, they gave us Last of Us 2, which I played to death. See, this is what I'm afraid of. If I get into J&D, then my manhood's gonna be questioned.
These are dolls.
They're gonna be calling me a doll collector, son. You ever been called the doll collector?
You filthy doll collector.
Son?
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend.
I bring my people in my house and they see these. They're gonna be like, "There's something you want to tell me."
My ex-girlfriend used to say I collected muñecos.
Muñecos. That's even worse. You collect boy dolls.
Boy dolls.
Oh,
anyway.
Roll admits it.
If you guys are secure in your manhood, you buy whatever you want. You buy whatever dolls and rooted hair you want.
That's right.
Be proud of it.
Don't look back to you, but you can't.
I just don't want the president to fire me from c.O.c. if I get caught. Because that's the thing. I know myself. I get to sin.
You'll be downgraded from c.o.c to BBC.
I know.
No, don't worry. We'll distract
catch you on
them.
Saturdays at 7 p.m.
We'll distract
BBC.
them with an Anthony Mester, so that you'll be okay. He'll be so focused at rage at Anthony, he won't even think about retaliating on you.
Yo, I'll see a couple of hairs sticking out. I'll go get my Q-tip, and I'll just be like, and that's all it takes. I'll be caught doing these dolls' hair. Then what? Then I have to live my life knowing everybody knows that I done the hair of a doll.
Get your doll lover.
People that don't collect statues think all statues are dolls. Tell them AM in the morning. Anthony Mestis. Yo, that Moon Knight is dope.
Your toys are nice.
Who sculpted the Moon Knight? We heard rumors that it was Maria. Is that true? Can you verify that was a Maria joint on the Moon Knight? I want to know. I want to get an answer to that question.
You said it is Maria indeed.
Maria indeed, yo. Shout out to the Source BBC for bringing accurate information like always. Catch them Saturdays.
Wow, you mean the first time in a long time?
Yeah. I remember the last time they told me something, he was like, "No, it was not that." You know what I mean? You gotta vet your sources. You can't just run with everything. You know what I mean? Let's get these beautiful, beautiful dolls off the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one more thing we're gonna do tonight, and we're gonna give you guys back your Thursday.
Uno más.
Uno más.
Thursday's over in 5 minutes. While he's in these.
Counting down.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I always forget that you guys are halfway around the world.
We've been around the world, and
three hours around the world.
Baby. Who is getting statues?
Korean is the one that's in the future right now.
For the new
Fantastic Four.
Have you guys seen this yet?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
It shows the Silver Surfer.
Little black kids in the 60s, that's new.
Little black kids in the 60s running down the street. I don't know where this song is going.
Thank you, Fantastic Four.
Yeah, and they already spoiled it. They were like, "Oh, Sue, you're pregnant." And I was like,
Oh man, Franklin's coming.
Yep.
Now you spoiled
Franklin.
Fuck it, because if I know, you know. Everyone got to deal with it. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna be the best mom." And he looks at me. He's like, "You'll be a great dad." He's like, "No, you're not." He's like, "We're gonna be the best uncles."
Get that, Sue.
What's up in the mall?
Yeah. Oh, look at the city. New York looks dope.
Shalabao.
Oh no!
Female server.
Why does he sound like that? Yo, Tim Story did it better. No, bitch.
Female surfer, eh?
They're going straight for Franklin, huh? Or unless it's gonna be Val.
No, Franklin was born first. Then Valeria.
Valeria. Fantastic Four.
The Juggernaut.
I used to love the Human Torch when I was a kid.
Listen, if her nose starts bleeding, I'm gonna walk right out the theater.
Oh, they did Fantastic Four.
Oh, hold on. Messa said the customs are better.
Is that fucking Galactus like just swift foot into the city?
Yeah.
Tearing up shit.
With his size 40 Nikes.
What do you guys think about the Timberland?
Kaiju.
Customs are better.
I'm gonna see it, but it's just I don't know.
Yeah,
I think people got options. That's a wonderful thing about it.
Yeah, the 60s aesthetic.
In 2 weeks, I'll be seeing Thunderbolts, so that's another one I'm gonna.
Oh, 2 weeks.
I need to go in with an open mind with.
I'm gonna see Sinners tomorrow. I'm excited for that one. And then
next week I'll see a great movie, Star Wars Episode 3.
Are you guys excited about Endor season 2?
No, not even a little bit.
Andor?
I didn't even see the first one.
I mean, I'm kind of interested to see where it goes, but again,
the first one was good.
The thing is, we know Cassian Andor lives all the way until
yes, I know
movie. So it's like
that's my biggest problem. I didn't even watch the first Andor, and people says the first Andor is good. But then I asked them, it's a Star Wars, and they say, yeah. And I was like, is there any lightsabers? They say no. Then I said, get the fuck out of here. That's not what I want to watch. No fucking Andor.
If there's no lifesavers involved, Crippler's out.
Yeah, Anthony, see, like there's people like my boy Billy. Billy, he been saying you watch it, you'll like it. I know you'll like it. I'm like, that's not what I go to Star Wars for, though. I get it. It's probably really
battle.
Well, they already, I think, because of Celebration, they already dropped news that there's going to be a new Star Wars movie dropping next year.
Oh, Nelson said
right because they're in the future.
And for grown folks, damn it, I'm old. But to be fair, I can't criticize Andor like I could criticize everything else because I haven't seen Andor, only because my lack of interest in just the, like for me, milking the space between Rogue One and A New Hope. I don't need all, like I thought I did, but I got that from Rogue One, and then when I watched Rogue One, I'm like, okay, it was good, but did I need it? And then I'm like, because the biggest thing is like I knew they all were gonna die at the end, right? And so now to have something that leads up to something that we know is like it just.
But I'm talking about K2SO. That's all.
I have one with the Force, and the Force is one with me.
I heard the story was really, really, really good.
It was good.
They said the writing is the best that it's been in the Star Wars too. But I'm just
a whole lot of politics.
All right, Anthony, both Anthonys who watched it, do you guys think somebody who loves Knights of the Old Republic storytelling, I think those RPGs have some of the best Star Wars stories since the original trilogy. I don't think anything could hold a candle to them. And that's why I love the lore of like the Sith and the Jedi. And that's why I go to Star Wars for, like, not for a political thriller, right? And so like
that was so brilliant about Rogue One was that they didn't involve lightsabers and shit like that.
I know.
Yeah, the Force, but that was about, they talked about it.
Are the witches in there?
No witches.
No Jedi witches?
No witches.
Mm-hmm. Got you. Well, you know what? I might give Andor a try, but I'm like, I'll go in with an open mind.
This is a movie
I won't
for
have
real men, real cock and balls that just jump right on in and don't need a Force and lightsaber.
I get you. I get you. Because the reason is like I don't need everything to be lightsabers, but I don't like when they miss out on opportunities. Like the Mandalorian, I thought that was gonna be like some seedy, like freaking underground, like or even Solo. I thought it was gonna be like some seedy.
Solo was trash. Don't even talk about Solo.
Take us to the bowels of these where freaking smugglers and stuff thrive and all of this stuff and show us that aspect of it. And I was like that wasn't that. And then when freaking Mandalorian came up, there's some crazy, some of the dopest bounty hunters you're gonna see in the world, being in a club, Coruscant, like the shady streets of Coruscant, lower levels.
No, that's what that other show is coming out too. That show's about I think it's, I don't know if it's animated or what, but it talks about all the.
But that's what I wanted. The Mandalorian, like bounty hunters and Coruscant, but no, he's escorting the freaking Yoda baby puppet CGI thing around through fucking 3 seasons of the same shit. And like, no.
So that means you didn't.
Well, then clearly you didn't like Lone Wolf and Cub.
Did you? I love Obi-Wan?
Cub. I don't need 3 seasons of Lone Wolf and Cub.
Did you watch Obi-Wan, Crip?
I watched it and didn't like it at all. And I only watched it because I'm a huge fan of Obi. And so then I'm sick of seeing people that I'm fans of just sort of like, bleh.
Obi-Wan was good, but my thing is they're altering and putting in shit in between the years that's like you're gonna fuck up somewhere that's gonna like wait a minute, this happened in episode 4. Why are you saying this now? Like Luke and Leia really not supposed to remember who definitely Leia.
Like Leia met him as a kid, but then when she met him in New Hope, she didn't know who he was.
Exactly. She only heard stories about him.
Yeah.
The few people that I really trust, like Billy is one of them. Like they tell me like I think I know you. I think you will like Andor. Stop being stubborn and just give it a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
why you being
I might end
stubborn?
up
Why you
doing
being stubborn, man? Why you being hard? Hey, why crippler? Why you
because
being
every time they
hard-headed?
get, I hate it. Like I didn't watch the last season of Mandalorian. I was out. I didn't watch the Book of
You watched
Boba.
that. You
I
watched that
didn't
other
watch
bullshit with the
Ahsoka.
witches and
I didn't
the
watch the Witches of
twins and all
Waverly
that.
Place. I didn't watch any of that shit. Yeah, they got so much like with their line.
Yeah, they should have kept the books canon. That's what they should have done.
Yeah, they kicked
And
everything
go
off
with that.
of it. But yeah, like even like Jedi Outcast, Jedi Academy, Knights of the Old Republic has really good Star Wars stories that were supervised by Lucas back in the day, and have some of those characters are freaking still legendary to me, like Dash Rendar and all of these fools.
Why don't they make that movie? That's what
I would love it. I would love them to like. The only Star Wars game I didn't play, but Slifer really likes it, is the one with Star Killer in it.
Oh,
And the only reason I didn't play that because
you like the actor?
No, it was a technical reason. I'm a graphic snob and frame rate snob.
Oh yeah.
And when they brought it to PC, they locked it at 30 frames per second. I'm like, bitch,
but Sean watching it.
You better unlock this shit. I ain't playing that shit at 30 frames per second. What some movie? Is this a slideshow?
So the 100 frames per second or nothing.
I need my games to be fluid.
Definitely watch Andor.
I'm gonna watch it because both Anthony says that I will I should watch it.
It's the one diamond in the big pile of shit of shows that they've released.
I have not heard anybody say it was trash. So they could like it or don't like it, but then nobody said it was trash.
I like it.
It was
good.
I
Critical
really
Mass is in the building too. All right, I'm gonna let you guys get out of here. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna eat. I was down when you call the link because I was like trying to find something to eat before the show and failed.
You don't like to cook? Let them cook.
Yeah. Andor is brilliant, and my boy Mitchell Lawrence is saying it's good. Let's go. Oh wait, that means I will have to activate Disney Plus again. It's not worth activating Disney Plus for.
Oh, you can wait till all episodes are up, then you can binge watch it and cancel.
Yeah,
I think all of them are up.
Well, all of season one's up.
Share my dreams with Ghost. That a quote from it.
And the shows are not that long. Some are like 30 minutes, others is like 50 minutes. So it's not like you can breeze through the 12 episodes.
Yeah, I don't give my money. Like once I own all of the Marvel movies, and that's why I would get Disney Plus for if that was my only option. And all of the shows I get disappointed with. I watched Phase right after Endgame. I watched WandaVision. I'm like, okay, there's potential here. I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's like, and then drop within She-Hulk, and then fucking all of this, everything that came
Daredevil Born
after
Again
is just like, what am I paying for this? I am not paying for this bullshit.
Born Again is off the chain.
I got it again for X-Men because I heard X-Men
97 was great too.
There was like X-Men 97. You got to try it. It was like 3 or 4 episodes in before I tried it because I wasn't gonna watch that neither because I was like, y'all not fucking up my X-Men.
No.
But I was pleasantly surprised by that X-Men 97.
That was great. Born Again was great. So I can't wait for the Punisher special.
They got bloody with Born Again.
Yo, that last episode
check it out. Let me know.
They went 1,000 on that one.
And
I was
Bullseye
like,
with the tooth.
Oh, Daredevil Born Again. I haven't watched one episode of it either because I'm scared.
Holy shit. No. It's fucking fantastic.
It's fantastic, you say.
It is. It is bananas. The story is solid. The action.
BANANAS.
Listen, you thought because it's Disney they would have held back on the fighting and the violence? Oh no,
they amped it up.
They go there. They go further than what Netflix
did. The original Daredevil team that did that. That's who I wanted to do Moon Knight. Whoever did this Moon Knight needs to be freaking shot. Not for real.
Yeah, I was telling someone that the other day too. That I was like, if they did Moon Knight this way, Moon Knight would have been fantastic.
All right, chat. Thank you guys for being here. Critical Mass. What do you want to leave the fine folks on the C.O.C? What?
Thank you for hanging out with us these 3 hours and 9 minutes and counting. Hope everybody had a good week, and the weekend's upon us. So, you, like I always say, you could have been anywhere, but you decided to come here with us. Hit that like button.
If you like it. If you don't, be like, yo. Well, you know what I like to do? You can go. If you hated this show, you can go to like, do not recommend this channel no more. It works great. You can do that too.
Negative press. There is no bad press, is what you're saying.
AK
Yo
is the tool. Don't make me act a motherfucking fool. What do you want to leave the fine folks?
this weekend? WrestleMania. It's 2 nights, Saturday and Sunday.
John Cena gonna be in the building.
Yep, John Cena's fighting. Who's he fighting? Cody Rhodes for the belt.
I guess that one.
And who knows? Maybe The Rock might make an appearance.
He's a heel now, right?
Yes, he is.
He's the best.
He's the final boss.
The final boss. That's what they call him now.
Yep.
Nice. And ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Listen to us, outrageous banter. I will say that we did not steal Todd McFarlane's truck. But what is true is that you can go over to Sideshow right now and get the BBC figures based off their characters and have some fun with those. Those are really good. And ask yourself, I'm just kidding. That's not true. If y'all want that Moon Knight, if y'all want that Cad Bane, if y'all want that Stellar Blade, if y'all want that Unicron, if y'all want that Rocky, you guys got to ask yourself one question. Where the what? Where the who?
What the what? What a money reside? What a money